Tyreek trying to go to the damn Titans.
Deacon Brooks, you ready? Deacon Brooks. Reverend Brent, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Who gonna pray?
Go ahead.
Heavenly Father, we ask that you please forgive us for all our sins against you and all your creation, Heavenly Father. We ask, Father God, that you be with us and continue to bless us. And we ask that you bless the show. We ask that you allow us to touch people and we have fun and to prosper. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right.
Oh, we doing now? The camera rolling?
Sports talk.
It's
No
rolling.
filter,
All
baby.
right, y'all. It's your boy
He
Houdini,
said camera.
and we here. I got Brooks to my right, and then we got Ferg, and then we got Sprint.
Come on.
Today we're gonna get to a couple of questions with
It's Yaga.
Okay, Yaga, not Brooks. My
He
Yaga.
changed his name every
Every
episode.
episode is a new name, but we're gonna give y'all some questions today. We're gonna tell y'all
So
what we
we
think
got
about
deep.
some stuff.
Yeah, I put Yaga on. You are God's angel. That's how I'm
Uncle-
living.
So
I
Uncle
respect
D
it.
couldn't make it today, but he's gonna be here next week. We're gonna get into it tonight.
He a
let's
Bills
get
fan
started.
anyway.
Let's start. All right. Good to see everybody, you know.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe. Oh, you want us to do your thing before or you do it after? You do your brand.
No,
No,
you've been doing your thing with the social media too.
Oh.
bro. I appreciate it.
I'm wearing that
This-
merch,
this
y'all.
our- this
That
our-
THE, that human experience. You know, mental health awareness all year round.
Come on.
It never stopped. If it stopped, that means that the world gonna end. At the end of the day, remember to support somebody that's talking to you because you never know what they're going through.
That's a fact.
Let's stick together. Make the life work.
Yes, sir. We got our social media guy, y'all. I just want to acknowledge him real quick before we start
Oh,
because, like,
my bookie boo.
I don't think y'all understand how much work he put in behind the scenes, bro.
Oh, he put in work.
Like, when the clips come to him,
John Wick. ain't
even
got
though
shit
he
on.
was a part of the show, whether he was or wasn't,
He
he'd
was
have to
still doing
listen to the clips just to type in the right titles, search engines.
Right.
That's a lot of
Hell
work.
yeah. And
He be getting
hold
like
on.
20 clips
Mind
at a
you,
time.
mind you, hold on, watch this.
He got the clips going though.
Mind you, my nephew got a job,
Yup.
a family, and he's still out here with us. And that boy's still getting thousands of views popping.
Yeah.
So go subscribe and support my nephew and support us all.
And I just want to pay my dues real quick. I know you're ready for the questions, but I just want to pay my dues real quick. Just real quick. I'm gonna be super quick. I'm gonna be super quick. What y'all don't know about this family is outside of just being on camera, we all really do put in work behind the scenes. Brooks, super dope promoter. He's always getting the word out. He got us lined up. Actually, it's going to be for our first live show, but we're going to give y'all a date soon. Not now. We're going to give y'all a date soon. Keep watching these episodes so maybe you could come out to it. My boy UB Fly spend countless hours on research and trying to formulate these dope questions that y'all get to hear. And then as far as me, you know, I'm a team player who's just rolling with the guys, and whatever they need me to do, I do. As of right now, I kind of set up the lights, the camera, do the editing, but I don't really like talking about myself. I just wanted to shine some light on my dogs, my guys, and we hope y'all like it. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way because they starting to get to know us, but they don't understand the stuff we do behind camera.
and there's more than us that's on camera that's doing work. Just
There's
know
so
that
many.
we got a whole
Shout
team
out to
that you don't
Shawnee,
even see.
Guap, Uncle D, Pablo. It's a lot of other hands. Shout out to my baby. You know I gotta shout her out. I'm gonna call her Miss Ferguson today. We're gonna put a smile on her face.
It's coming, y'all.
It's coming.
Told y'all, it's
I'ma marry her.
coming.
It's coming. But yo,
Oh yeah,
even
shout
today,
out,
she
though-
helped me set
listen,
up.
shout out to Big Brian. He still pull up when
Shout out
he
to
can.
Pops. Yep.
Yeah,
Y'all be
yeah,
hearing
man.
him in the background.
He be
Wow.
talking this shit.
But it's a lot of other people on board. But all right, y'all, I'm ready. I'm cool.
Oh, cause my phone about to die. Who got
All
your-
right, the first question tonight.
It don't matter. Fuck it. You
I didn't
got
even
your
look
line?
at the
Caden
questions.
Boozer
Put your
turns
line
the
over
ball over in the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
seconds of the Elite Eight game against UConn.
Oh,
Why
man.
do you think that is? And I brought this question up because we always
I
on this
missed
heart
the
and
chance.
learning how to be a champion.
Yeah.
So I brought this. This is for my brother here.
You
What's
know
up?
to do
Break it
that,
down.
okay? Well, before I get into that, can I just say something? I'm gonna be quick. So with that situation, I watched it.
Yeah.
I seen it. Now let me tell you, I still stand by what I said.
Uh-huh.
They do co-side, but I still believe because in that moment, we seen him freeze up. Not because he didn't know what to do, because usually when you in a full court press, the goal is to do what coach taught you. Move the ball around, get the defense moving, move the ball around. He caught the ball, tried to pass it, but he didn't use his basketball IQ because they crashed in too quick. He could have dribbled. It was seconds on the clock. There wasn't an 8-second violation backcourt. They could have fouled him and he would have went to the free throw line, or they would have had to let him dribble past half court. Either way, dribble to an open spot and then pass the ball. But he froze up mentally and he went off of muscle memory. He stopped thinking. And he clearly, none against you, bro. None against you. Talking about the guy who turned it over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing against you.
Yeah.
But he clearly didn't have enough heart for the situation because he froze. He froze. That lets me know he wasn't thinking or he didn't have a heart. And because of that, it cost him the game. Now, to his defense, the shot that dude took, the odds of that going in on any given night is slim.
Especially with
I
him.
wouldn't say
That
it
was
was
his
slim 'cause
fourth
it-
made 3 in the whole tournament.
In the whole tournament, that was his fourth made 3. So if
But he
you put
wasn't-
him in that situation 10 nights, he's probably only going to make it 1, maybe 2. He's not making that. He's not going to have a winning record. He's not going to make it 7 or 8 out of 10 nights. Like Curry would.
But he
or
would
somebody
during
else.
the season, though.
Let me say
I had to
this.
bring your man
Let me
in.
say
Wait,
this.
hold on.
I had to
Through
bring-
the
Hold on, 'cause
season,
I
hold
gotta,
on.
this goes to what he just said.
Through the
So,
season,
hold on,
he's
bro.
a shooter,
Hold
though.
on.
That tournament shit don't mean shit.
So,
That four
what
shot.
you said he could have dribbled to a
The
spot.
fuck?
He also could have just held the ball.
He could have.
He had no, all you had to do was stand there and hold it.
He could
and
have
let
held the
them
ball.
swipe at it because he didn't have to worry about a backcourt violation.
So let me ask
So
you a
he had
question.
a myriad of
Fouled
ways
him,
that
and
he
guess
could
what?
have
Then
handled
they
that.
got
And
his
he was not thinking.
They'd have fouled him. He would have made his 2 buckets. And guess what? They'd have still had
Yeah,
time to come down to do what they did. Y'all can't knock the man just because it's the tournament. Fuck the tournament. He's not a person that can't end the game, though, during the season. He done did it a couple times, if y'all paid attention
Who?
to. That white boy that shot that shot?
We ain't talking about him. We talking the guy that turned it over.
Oh, the one that turned it over?
Yeah.
I mean, shit happens any given Sunday.
Let me ask you this question, Mr. Fly, since you always trying to put me on blast. Let me ask you this question. I said he could have dribbled it because it was time. He wasn't pressed for 8 seconds backcourt. It
They
was
don't, but
time.
they don't. I don't think they have 8 seconds in college. I think it's a little
Yes, they
longer.
do.
That's even
I
worse.
think it's a little longer because they
That's
said
okay.
it on the national syndicate. that
That's
he didn't even have to
perfect.
dribble.
That's perfect because that's even worse. He had more time.
Yeah.
Right?
Basketball.
So he could have dribbled, and even if he would have dribbled and they would have ripped it, you can live with that. That happens. But he could have dribbled away from them, or he could have held it like you said. Now let me ask you a question, Mr. Brent, or
What's
you
up?
be Fly.
What's up?
Was that in your decision to make a decision like that? Is that heart or is that mental?
To me, I feel it has a heart component to it, but I feel it's more mental because in that situation, now the next time he goes through that situation, because of what happened, now
It's 10 seconds.
everybody didn't give their opinion. They done said hindsight is 20/20. Everybody said, okay, you could have did this, and this. So now that's gonna play in his head. To me, I'm interested, and I hope the young fella win him a chip next year because of this. I feel like it's going to give him a stronger mental fortitude. I feel like he has the heart because you got to think. He's only on the court because two of their good starters got hurt.
Joking.
You know what I'm saying? And he was balling. He put up 16 in that game. They really needed every point he gave them. So I felt like he had the heart. I felt like his mental capacity at that time because of the moment.
He was nervous.
But I feel like with
He didn't know
him,
what
his
to
dad
do.
and his brother, he trust me.
He didn't
I
know.
want to give other people the floor, but
Yeah.
you know how I feel. I'm gonna let them
At
talk
the
though.
end of the day, this goes to my theory of the bench. Who knows what that coach was screaming on that sideline? Who knows what was happening, period? We don't hear. We just watch and see what's going on right then
That's
and
a
there.
valid point.
The fucking coach could have been like, listen,
Pass the
no,
ball.
pass the ball. Pass it now.
Yeah, he could have been.
Anything, because that's what these coaches do. They stand on the sideline for these purposes. Only
Especially in
person that
college.
didn't do it, and I'm honestly, and I'm gonna keep saying this, is Phil Jackson. I believe when he sit on that bench and he do like this, he let Michael Jordan and Kobe take over the floor. It's proven factor. But it's other coaches that's sitting there on the sideline. Give him the ball to shoot that shot.
Huh?
He's gonna make it. And then that nigga miss. But then guess what? If you'd have let that person that was dribbling the ball come down that court, that's a known shooter, Curry, and I'm going to say yeah, man, because guess what? It's been plenty of times they have passed the ball, 3 seconds left. They passed the ball in, and next you know, Curry ain't even open. They passed it to him anyway. He win the shot.
Yeah.
Because guess what? The coach said give Curry that fucking ball or you will not play for the next 5 games. And I believe that's what they say.
I know this is kind of off topic just a little bit, but I agree with that comment about Phil Jackson. One, I think Phil Jackson is a great coach. I do think he definitely had. I think he definitely had say so. I will say, I do agree with that comment only because of what I've seen with the Jordan documentary.
And Kobe.
But they built that trust though.
But I'm not.
And
I'm
Kobe.
not talking about Jordan.
No, I know.
I'm talking about Dennis Rodman. My boy did whatever he wanted.
He did what he wanted.
It really wasn't no
Didn't go to
repercussion to him because
why is that?
We know he's a good player.
No, what Jordan said though.
Oh, because
Jordan said, leave that motherfucker alone. I will deal with him.
But that's why I said I agree with what he said about Phil Jackson sitting there and let them do their thing.
Yeah.
Say hi to my daughter, everybody.
Hey, what's
up, beautiful? Hey
there.
So
you on podcast
I
now.
do believe that Phil Jackson would sit there and let some players do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe it. I know it is trust. I agree with that. It's a level of I know you're a baller, even though you're not showing up to practice. And we need you to win games. We need you to get rebounds. We need you to do your job. But it's some coaches who I like. I can't think of one off top, but you know the character when I mention it. It's some coaches who I like that's like, I don't care how good you is, this is my team. If you don't put in the work, you will be bitched.
You know what's crazy?
You know why I like those type of coaches, though?
You know why?
It's
because
because
they mean it.
Not even just that, exactly. But because even with those type of coaches, they're like, yo,
if you a superstar.
they're like, bro, we could lose 20 games. All right, cool. We're going to lose 20 games.
But
you will respect me.
You will respect what the
yes,
hell goes
if I
on
let you
court.
go out there and I sit and I let y'all do your thing, that's cool. But if I'm telling you to call a play, you will respect it. And if you don't, I don't care if you're the top rebounder. Get
Sit
out.
down.
Oh, you ain't showed up to practice?
Sit down.
I'm just saying. Hey, Jordan, look, real quick.
No, believe it or not.
Hey, Jordan, I know you want Dennis Rodman to court. No. And if Jordan said, well, you sit down too. I'm just saying, I guess because my personality is always more integrity-based, that, like, my attitude is, okay, well, then let me go. But I would rather leave knowing I put my best foot forward and I did what I thought was best for the team. No egos, no none of that. And so that's the reason why I say I agree with that Phil Jackson comment. But he was a great coach, though.
Not even to get off subject, though, but we can't hear. Now, they do have mics for the NBA, right? Am I right? They don't got microphones for these motherfuckers in college. Unless they actually zoom in on them. Hold on. Unless it's some, what they call them, bloopers or, what is it called? I don't want to say bloopers because bloopers, mic'd up. Unless we see that on, which they don't show too, is another thing with ESPN, which pisses me off because I don't just want to see NFL or NBA. I want to see college. I even want to see the high school player when they put them on ESPN playing these games, and they don't mic them all up. You know what I'm saying? But they Duke lost. I feel like Duke lost that game because of the sideline.
So you just to let our fans know, he is correct. They do mic them up, but it's usually for behind the scenes. It's rare that they'll be mic'd up.
It's rare that you hear from college or anybody else, but you will hear NBA, NFL.
Yeah.
Like, I guess because they got microphones in their helmets,
I think it's
or
professional and non-professional.
certain players. And this is a well-known fact. You can look it up. Certain players do have mics on them in the NBA.
Yeah.
I will say this before we go to the next question. I will say this because you know I had to circle back to you. I do think that was a teachable moment.
Yeah. Me too.
But it still take the heart. It still take the heart because some people get in traumatized moments and don't want to go back in that water. If you jump into a deep end and you drown, if you jump into a deep end and you drown, and then the next time your swim coach say you can do it this time, you might freeze up because now you need heart. You learned everything. Okay, well this ain't the Olympics no more. We good. But then now you get ready. You like. Some niggas get cold feet when they choke on stage.
Unless you one of them people that actually say, you know what? I don't even care what you're saying.
Why?
I'm going to go out here and do it.
Why?
Because I'm confident.
Why?
Heart.
What makes you confident?
Heart.
Because I never
I got the heart.
I got the heart. Yeah.
I
And
was
I
sure
never.
you was going, it's the heart.
And I know for a fact I could do it.
But
I was
do
just
think-
under pressure because I was listening.
Yeah. But I do think
That's
that
how I
was
look
a
at
teachable moment.
Yeah.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, do y'all see how me and my brother UV fly? He's always trying to throw me these questions.
I
to
love
see
it. I love it.
He want me to cave in. It's competitive all the time with this
That's because he
guy.
a thought.
All right.
Always do some extra.
So we going to Dan Hurley. Y'all know who that is?
I don't.
That is the coach of the UConn Huskies men basketball team.
Okay.
Now, I must confess, I want to know what y'all think, where he ranks at in the top of the greatest coaches. Now, he's been coaching for about 16 years.
I consider
16 years. He has a record of 349 to 169. That's 66% winning.
Golly.
Right? But with UConn, he's been there
think about
7 years.
Uh-huh.
He has a 70% win record, 71% win record. 2 championships in the last 3 years, on the route to a third one.
Can I answer this
Now,
first?
hold on. I want to know.
Quick.
And does that put him in the top 10 or top 5? I say, and the reason I'm saying not top 5 is because if you look at the stats of the top 5, he ain't there yet. He got some work to do.
I'm going to say,
Go ahead.
I wasn't even going to rank him, but to answer your question, he's definitely in the top 10. I'm going to say Hall of Fame status. And the reason why I say Hall of Fame status is because I don't think people know how hard it is to have not a winning game, not a winning playoff, not a winning season, a winning career. That means out of 300-something games, I have a 66% winning rate. And then out of the last 7 years with my team, UConn, my winning rate goes even higher. That's not easy to do on any level unless you coach rock and you go recruit all the best kids and super stack your team. Then maybe. But, like, that's not easy. I'm going to be honest. And since he throwing up rings, I'm going to say it this way. I'm going to tell you why. No, I'm going to tell you why.
Top.
But since you throwing up a ring, I'm gonna tell you why. It was hard, and I can say this: it was hard to win the Super Bowl this past year in a fantasy league. It's difficult. Everybody go like, "Oh, I win." I'm gonna tell you, and I can't wait for y'all to get in it next year because it's fun though. But I'm gonna tell you, she'll tell you, I was playing guap for the championship, bro. I couldn't sit still. You'd have thought I was on the field. I'm like, oh, come on, guys, but it's not hard to. I mean, it's not easy to win that. So when you got a guy who got a winning percentage, not just a season, like I said, but for a career, you have to give that man his flowers. Regardless if he had a good coaching staff, a good whatever, just like NFL, I can't be biased. And I'm going to pick my own team. When the Bills ball out and Josh Allen had a horrible game, who do they give the winning credit to? They give it to the quarterback, right? So the point I'm making is, even if UConn had a good staff and they had great athletes and the coach barely did anything, he got to get the credit. He's leading the team. That's how I feel about it. So that's why I say I feel like Hall of Fame.
That's all you. Go ahead. I'm live.
No, I ain't really got much to say on this topic. So what you got?
I rate the man at top 5.
Oh, no, that's a great record?
No, that's a good record.
Okay.
I rate him at top 5. Reason being,
Oh, wow. Okay.
because the coaches from back in the days, who was that hard ass coach that used to put his hands on them?
Bob Knight.
Bob Knight.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? I ain't even know that.
He had to physically put fear in them players to ball the way they ball.
But that was through the Ferg, though.
Hold
what Ferg was
on.
saying.
I'm not done
Integrity.
fucking talking.
I'm just
Shut
saying.
up.
I'm just saying.
It's my time. Let me talk.
You know what?
You guys.
My apologies.
Sorry, you thought you had a friend. Oh,
I love it.
but no.
You thought you had a
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But
You can say it,
but
but I can edit it out.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
but
You thought
my
you
whole
had a
thing
friend.
is this. At the end of the day, there's coaches that's out there to mentally abuse their players, to ball the way they need them. Then you got coaches that had to let them terrorize the whole fucking NCAA. Then you got coaches that actually work with their players. Then you got coaches that actually fall back and let their players dominate that court. This is a coach that actually worked with his players. This is a coach that talked to his players on a personal level. This is a coach that actually will pop up at their houses. And you know how I know this? Because I Googled this. Yes, I cheated. I Googled
That's
it.
not cheating. You're supposed to research.
I did it. This man has a relationship not only with his star players, but with all the players. And for him to do that, I put him at top 3 if you really want to be technical. Because a lot of these coaches out here do not do that.
That's good.
And the reason why they don't do that, because they don't feel like it's important enough. It's important for this coach to actually go ahead and understand. Prime example. Y'all my players on my team. You going through something mentally. And you my star point guard. You going through something not mentally, but financially, spiritually.
Help me, Jesus.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Spiritually. You going through something.
Sexually.
No. You know what? No. No filter, bitch. Baby. But you. Yeah, this is me. I gotta bring it up because I'm gonna put. And you going through something. Shout out to THE. Mental health. I know you my strong forward. I know you my power forward. I know you my point guard, right? We're not going to talk about the whole team because there's only 4 of us here. 5 including the missus, the queen of the Ferg Foundation. Anyways.
The Ferg Foundation. I like that. We're going to start with a Ferg Foundation. I like that.
Because that's the queen. That's my motherfucking baby sister, O.J. Simpson. But anyway, listen. I want to be real with this. I'm going to take the glasses out. Y'all know how I am. When I take the glasses out, I'm serious. At the end of the day,
That's another signature.
y'all all have to understand something with this man. I'm going to personally make sure, okay, before they start letting everybody get paid. My point guard telling me, yo, coach, man, listen, man, they telling me I get $50,000 just to play in the fucking Rucker Park tournament. Me personally, I'm going to tell you straight like this, because I love you. It ain't because you my player and you a baller. I love you. I'm going to have to kick you off my team. You know why I'm going to have to kick you off my team? Because you won't make it in the NBA or you won't go further. You know why you won't go further? Because you took a pay cut.
So,
Yo, hold on. I'm not done. This is my time. You always told me you going to let me answer last. So I'm going to answer last. We started at 11:25. We got enough time. You heard me? But boom. Now watch this. I'm not done. Your fucking glasses.
Some more substance, though.
Here, take that. Your glasses fogging up with a bone on it. But listen. Now look. You going to tell me what? And I'm going to give you an option. It's either you take that money or you off this team. But if you take that money, you ain't going to go nowhere. And I'm telling you because I know what happened to other...
is either take the money
or be a superstar in the future by working hard to get there, to be the superstar. The only reason why I'm saying that because a lot of people took the money and then they fucked up their future. Because there's a lot of basketball players that messed up their future by taking that money before this whole...
You meant take the money and he off the team, or don't take the money, he stay on the team.
You take the money. You take the money. I can't work with you. I'm sorry. I don't need to be investigated because they're going to think that I was behind you going to play at that Rucker Park as your coach. That's what a lot of players happen. Georgetown player. Boom, boom. We're going to skip off because I don't want to make my I mean too I mean. Boom. We're going to go spiritual. Okay, Ferg don't want to play because a couple of the players atheists. I'm using this as an example. Come on, atheist. Ferg has to realize as a coach, and you not saying how
No, go ahead. Get on.
tough you is and with spirit
Yeah.
or with the body. Ferg don't realize. Ain't nobody telling Ferg this. You believe in God and you believe in Jesus, they got you. It don't matter if you're playing with an atheist. Your spirit and your belief will not get tarnished because guess who got you?
Mm-hmm.
God and Jesus. So as a coach, mentor, all that, I have to talk to Ferg one-on-one because he going through it. He don't want to pass the ball because, or they not passing the ball because he believe in Jesus. You know what? I got to figure this out for that. Now, you don't pass him the ball, and you know he got a great shot. He take it to the hole, and he's the smallest on the fucking court, and he's making the most points out of everybody. Wait a minute. You know what? Y'all not giving him the ball. Y'all can sit down. Boom. What was his again? Mentally.
Mental, yeah.
I'm the biggest on the team. Every time I get the ball and I'm down court, I can't fucking make the shot because I see somebody open and I'm scared they're gonna foul me.
I gotta learn how to.
I gotta be the one.
You right.
Hold on. Fly, listen. Meet me after practice.
We gonna
We
get
about
you
to
some
work.
heart.
We gonna work. We gonna
I
work.
gotta pick with it.
That's what a
The
coach
human,
that
the
really
human experience,
The
baby.
human
You
experience.
see it right
That's-
there.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
The heart, we gotta give him some heart.
Look.
Let's go. I didn't even realize
That's a
that.
fact. Look, but then this is why I say it, and I don't want to keep throwing off the subject, but I'm just giving examples. I'm giving examples, everybody, because I know I'll be talking, but this is me talking real
Of
life shit.
how a coach can.
A coach gonna sit there, which this coach we talking about will do. I'm gonna take UB Fly to the court one-on-one, and I'm gonna talk the most craziest shit in America to him. And I'm gonna make sure it's somebody, another assistant coach, not a player. I want another assistant coach to check him while he's down there in that hole. And every time he get that ball, I'm gonna say, you better shoot or sit the bench. You know what he's gonna do? He might pass it back to me the first 2-3 times. But I'm going to embed that in his head because you are bigger than this man. And you can make more points and more assists and more rebounds than anybody in dunks out of everybody on his team. I'm going to get in his head and make him believe that what I see can happen. I believe in him. So guess what? Mentally, I'm going to make him believe in himself. That's why I put this coach as the top 3.
So let me
That's
paint a
it.
picture with that. So he said top 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what is universally viewed as the top. I got the top 10, but we just gonna do the top 6 right here.
Back on the
So
glasses.
the top 6, John Wooden is number 1. The Wizard of the Westwood won 10 national titles in only 12 seasons, including 7 in a row. He's
You
viewed
talking
as
about the asshole.
he's viewed as number 1. We just gonna go through. I want y'all to listen
I'm
to
gonna
it.
answer this for you.
Mike Krzyzewski, Duke, and Army, all-time Division I leader with 1,202 wins
Another militant.
and recorded 13 Final Four appearances, winning 5 national championships over a 40-year career, right?
A militant coach.
That's number 2. Dean Smith from North Carolina. He's number 3. Revolutionized the game with the Carolina package and the full court press. So he implemented that, full court press. Winning 2 titles and making 11 Final Fours in his career. That's number 3.
I would never put him in the top 3.
Adolph Rupp, Kentucky, won 4 national championships and dominated the SEC for decades.
That's
He's number 4. And number 5, not in, because I'm going to do 6 too. Number 5 was Bob Knight.
You the whole 10.
3-time national champion, known for his defensive intensity and emotion and his motion offense. He created the Steve Kerr, the Stephen Curry continuous movement. He created that, right? Roy Williams, number 6. recorded 900 plus wins, and won 3 national championships, reaching the Final Four 9 times in his career, right? Number 7, Jim Calhoun built UConn into a powerhouse, winning 3 national championships.
Oh, he is in number 7.
And defining 1990s and 2000 and Big East basketball, right?
Yeah.
Bill Self is number 8, 2-time national
I can
championship,
see that.
with incredible consistency and regular season efficiency. I think I messed up with Bob now, because the reason why he's in the top 5 and what they said earlier is because all the top 5 all at least won 3 championships.
Yeah.
That's why
He
they're
only
there.
won.
Bob Knight won 3. I
Yeah,
misquoted
yeah,
and put
yeah.
2 in there, but he
But
won
Bob
3.
Knight was an abuser.
And then Rick Pitino
Rest in peace. But you
won
described
championships at Kentucky and Louisville, 2 of them, and known for the intensity put behind the full court press. He didn't create it, but he added an extra oomph to it or whatever. And then Jerry Tarkin for UNLV and Long Beach State led the team to 4 Final Fours in 5 years and 1 title, boasting the highest winning percentage out of all college coaches.
Okay.
So who you taking out of the top 5 or the top 10 to put him in?
Hold on. So I hear both of y'all because
The top 3.
what you're talking about is stats, statistics, right? Remember, y'all. This is opinion based, but the reason why, in his opinion, he put him at number 3, because
top 3.
top 3, because he's not just looking at stats. He's looking at the person behind it, and I'm gonna help him out with another example. But we're gonna switch sports. I know we're talking about basketball. When you look at not just a player or his legacy, but a coach like Deion Sanders. Deion said all the time, yes, I want them to go pro. I want them to go Hall of Fame. I want them to win Super Bowls. But more importantly than any of that stuff, I want them to win in life.
All 10 of these coaches have that though.
I'm not saying they don't.
Not the top
But again, the
fucking
part
6 you said.
the part that I'm trying to say is,
They want to win in life.
first and foremost, shout out to
My
Uncle
bad.
D. It's opinion based, you know. But what he's saying is, we all can have a way of talking to people, but some people just like the way Ferg give a motivational speech just a little bit better. So to some people, I'm number 2 on this show, Sports Podcast. Some people, you're number 2. Some people, you're number 2. Some people, you're... To some people, everybody got their favorites, just like a reality show, sitcom, whatever else.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is, even though they all may have that, he liked the way that coach does it. And because of the way that coach does it, might be a fan favorite to him, versus with you might look and say, yeah, he got it. Bill Calhoun, I like the way he do it better.
And he only want rings.
You know? Pause, because that sounds crazy, too. I like the way he do it, man. That sounds crazy. But,
Red flag.
I know, I'm the flag.
Why even that?
No,
We on grown man time.
no, the flags is
No,
coming up.
that's
The
a
flags is
little
coming.
added feature.
But that's to just piggyback off of what he's saying. An analogy I had to use was Deion Sanders, because every player who played for Deion, even the ones who went into the portal, not only did they have good things to say about him, even though they wasn't getting playing time, they all can say, man, he
was about us.
he was like a father figure. That's the best way to put it. He cared about my career more than letting whoever screw me over, because I know you can make top dollar right now, but I need you to stay with me 1 more year. It's going to raise your stock. And if you think you're making top dollar now, take it from a guy who been there.
And it's
The way I'm going to use you in my offense and or defense, watch what we do next year.
And not even
But
being.
And I'm not
all
saying-
those
But
coaches
hold on,
did
hold on.
that.
But
I'm
hold
not
on,
saying,
wait,
okay,
listen to
hold on.
different-
Let me
Because
give you an
if listen
example.
to them
A lot of
players,
them-
all of them
let me
players
give you an
say
example.
the
A lot of
same
them
thing they
coaches-
say
Now,
about
hold on,
them.
Brooks, hold on. Now, this is
Because
what I'm...
Jay will say that about Krzyzewski.
But now hear me.
100%.
What about the rest
This
of
is
the
the
team?
part you don't get, and this is why I'm gonna say it this way. Hey Brooks, real quick, can y'all help me with this experiment? If you wanted to get Brent to be quiet, talk to him however you talk, but don't be long. But just try to get him. Like, if you wanted to get him to shut up, what would you say? In your Brooks way.
I'm talking. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, thank you, James. What would you say?
Yo, I'm trying to talk right now. Yo,
Now look at how I said. Hey, I know what you're saying means something, but just hear me out for a minute. Now you got a choice to decide, hey, they all told me to shut up, but which way do I like more? Because some people might say,
He
yo,
might
hold
say
on.
Brooks was
Hold on.
definitely right. Let
Hold
me
on.
stop talking.
yo, hold on. That's but
Red flag.
the point I'm trying to make is, you got some people who need tough love. You got other people who need empathy. And then you got some people who need a little of both. So it's just like almost everything else in this world, including this show. Depending on your preference, determine your top 3, top 5. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying, dude made his top 3 for whatever that reason is. But I can understand why dude made his top 3. Because I went over to football. Because out of all those coaches you mentioned, and I'm not saying it because of popularity, Deion, to me, is better than all of them. And he ain't got none of their accolades. You feel me? Meaning, like, winning as a coach, championship, whatever. And it's only because I like the life lessons, how Deion said. He speak my language. Just like with church. You can't hear every pastor preach. You need a pastor that can talk to you at your level.
And what's so crazy, though?
To me, because you said that, that's so important when we're giving our opinions about who our top 5 is. Because your top 5 got to cater to the things you like, want, and need.
And not even being funny, and it's crazy that you sit there and think, and this is my opinion towards what you think. You think that these coaches in that top, because mine was 7, 6? 7? Mm-hmm. Okay. The ones above him, you believe is on the same page as my coach, right?
Who was you talking about? Dan Hurley?
Yeah. The UConn.
Or the Calipari?
Whichever one the UConn one now.
So Dan Hurley took over now, but Calipari was the legend that made UConn what they is.
But that's who I'm talking about.
Dan Hurley, okay.
Do you realize all them coaches before Dan Hurley, if you look it up, and you can see YouTube and all that, because I actually, people don't realize this or know this, not even my own brother and them. I watch the background of these coaches and players.
Okay.
All the 6 of those coaches you sat there and named had a specific player that they were more in tune with. Or players, starters, that they were more in tune with. I'm talking about a coach that in tune with the team. Whether you sit the bench, whether you get 2 or not even a 2-minute game. I'm talking about a coach. This is why I'm saying he should have been down there number 1 in my eyes because of his spiritual way towards his team. If that makes sense. Is that making sense?
Not me personally.
That makes sense. Understood.
It's not a father figure. It's a role model, I feel like. And because how he interact with his players, that's how I feel like Coach Rock, prime example. This is a prime example. And I don't give a fuck how he feel if he watching this. Coach Rock was a piece of shit to me.
Whoa.
And you know what? And mind you, I had an arm like...
you talking about real Buffalo coach?
I had an arm better than half of the people in Buffalo.
You gotta put that on that.
Am I wrong? I had an arm better than half of the people in Buffalo. My brother, all of them. Couldn't nobody mess with my arm, bro. I was throwing over fucking, what? 65 feet trees. Look at the tree.
Nah, he was definitely gunning
and I got accuracy.
I know it's gonna sound like I'm over exaggerating, but
I got accuracy.
The nigga was gunning.
Mind you,
at an early age,
listen,
like 65 yards. Nigga was wild.
I messed up, and I wish I would have listened to my mother. She said, "My mama is a queen of this universe, bro." And my mama and I apologize, mama, and I'm gonna say it worldwide. I apologize, mama, for not listening to you. She said, "Why would you leave Riverside, where you the star, to go to KT to Disneyland?" I said, "Cause I've never been, ma. I want to go." Do you not realize Mike Williams made it through Riverside High School? from his little league to Riverside to Syracuse to Miami to the Bills. He made it, and he didn't even have an education. He was in a special ed. Rest in peace, Mike Williams. Salute. My mama see me play. He seen me play. You was too much of a baby. Demarius, I threw bombs where motherfuckers dropped them. On point passes. I scrambled. Slipped one time. I looked like Vic out there.
Nah, he was balling. He really was.
I'm not bigging myself up, and I'm glad my brother is here because I always big him up when it comes to this. And I don't, besides Demarius, the only person that broke Ferg record was Zach Kedron. No, Ferg broke Zach Kedron records in Little League in Riverside, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, I ain't break his records. I appreciate the compliment.
But no, it was there.
I was balling, but
It was there. Okay. My whole thing is, this is what I'm saying. If I would have never, if I put it like this, if I'd have had a strong will when it's my brother, because Ferg had a strong mind. Like, wait, okay, Riverside. All right, me personally, I had to force my. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna just say this, and we can go to the next question. I forced myself to be a quarterback. I didn't have no father figure behind me, none of that shit. Whatever. My mom and them were always there, even when I sat the bench. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I sat the bench. But enough was enough. You know why? I'm going to tell you why enough was enough. Y'all put, shout out to my boy Justin Volk. Never forget him. Josh Rogan. Never forget him. Y'all put these boys in. Their iron wasn't strong enough. And they wasn't accurate enough. And y'all know I love y'all to death. Big ups to all of them. I got so mad at halftime. I took a football, bro. And we was in our end zone. In my Lion Ferg, I took a football and threw that bitch to the other end zone.
So we're going to transition into...
Hold on.
Oh, I thought you was...
Nah, motherfucker, I ain't even paused for 2 seconds.
Well,
But I threw that ball to the other end
one
zone.
question, bro.
And Coach Rick, rest in peace, Coach Rick. Coach Rick said, "Oh no, we need to start him. We need to." Coach Jim, everybody said, "We got to work with Eric Brooks. We need to work with him." My nickname was E-Dog. We had yellow jersey, number 7. I had E-Dog on the back of my jersey. Never forget it. And am I lying? I had E-Dog in the back of my jersey. We played against fucking Stingray. And Henry was the tallest receiver we had on our team. This is how you know I got a photograph memory. I'm 38, about to be 39. I'll never forget it. And I threw this motherfucker 2 long-ass bomb passes on point, and this nigga dropped both of them. I wanted to fight him after that game. Dead ass. But this is what I'm saying is basically... I was fed up because I couldn't get in the game the way I wanted to get in the game because I felt like y'all didn't see my talent. Because nobody was behind me to push my talent. You know what I'm saying? Brian made sure they knew Ferg was Barry Sanders Jr. down there. Guap was Barry Sanders Jr. there. Eric was just a linky-ass, skinny motherfucker with an arm that nobody knew about. I made my way. Do you see what I'm saying? I made my way. You gonna understand this iron is serious and it's definitely well worth it. But I'm basically saying I wish I had somebody like Coach I see something in you, or I like how his players.
That makes sense.
They believe they were going to win that game. You know why they believe they were going to win that game? Because I promise you on everything I love, on timeout, clean. Listen, we got, 3 seconds left on the clock. I believe we're going to make the ball. As a matter of fact, we're going to make a play. Give him the ball. That motherfucker shot that bitch through half court down there and made that shot with a swish without a hesitation. Didn't even look like a worry in his face. If y'all slow mo and pause on that boy's face when he shot that three, he looked so confident. You know why he fucking looked that confident? Because I believe that coach sat there and talked to him like he had talked to him outside of that. On top of how he shot the ball, that man had a coach that had his back.
All right.
Do you think you're going to make that shot? Nah, I ain't going to lie, coach. I'm nervous right now. Do you think you're going to make that shot?
Why would dude say he's nervous? Because he ain't got no hurt.
Nah.
I keep picking with him, that's all. I'm just
That's because his heart is fucking sensitive. But,
Can we get to the next question, bro?
yeah, we going to get to it.
I'm picking with Brent.
But nah.
It's 25 minutes into the show,
Yeah,
bro.
well,
We
guess
only
what?
did one question.
Guess what?
What's up? Help me
I'm
understand.
about to
I
help
thought
you
you had a
understand.
friend.
Thought you had a friend. And guess what? We late night with this shit today.
Oh, you ain't got to work tomorrow?
No, it's Easter Sunday. I mean Easter weekend, baby.
Y'all heard it here first. Brooks holding us hostage today.
I ain't gotta work to motherfucking tomorrow. We here, baby.
We trying to support the women. He won't even let me get a question in about
Get
the
to
women.
it.
All
I
right.
love this topic.
Yes, let's go. So we had the Women's College Hockey Championship. It was
You lost
won.
me.
It was won by
Shouts to the hockey high school women thing.
It's college, bro.
I didn't even know they even had a hockey college. They too physical for women. I thought.
Here we go. We got Wisconsin and Ohio. They have battled it out in the Women's Hockey College Championship for the last 4 years. Shout out to Chile, Miss Ohio, our representative. You know. But anyway,
say Ohio.
they've been in there four. They've been in it four
I don't know
years,
about
right?
it.
Wisconsin has won 3 of those 4, and Ohio has only won 1. Do you consider both of them dynasties because they're dominating the sport?
I'm gonna consider. I don't know nothing about y'all, but my sister is from Ohio,
Yes.
and big up to Ohio.
You agree with me, James?
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know nothing about it.
I'm gonna say they both is dynasties because for them to keep meeting up at the big dance shows the two powerhouses. And of course, on record, I'm going with Ohio. You know why?
Cause the queen.
I'm going with her.
Hold on, wait.
Ohio!
Ohio!
Okay, and I'm gonna make this quick.
Yes, sir.
Big ups to the women hockey players.
Yes.
Because y'all are making a way to make a NHL. If I'm making it, cause if y'all going, I didn't even know.
I would like to see that.
Listen, I personally,
NHL?
because I know that the rules will probably be the same, just like how baseball is with women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for a baseball league because college shouldn't be their stepping ground to where they make their legacy.
They have a league.
They don't have
They do?
women.
We're going to get into that right here. I'm telling you they got one.
They do not have
How many
a
times
world
Listen,
women's baseball
one of
league.
my questions is about the lady who been defended to be the first draft pick in
How many
that
times
league.
they
So
win?
how can it not be professional?
I
I didn't know it either, but I just learned it.
That's
Do
dope.
they
I
have
gotta tap in now.
a
I
women's
said they met how many times?
major league
4
baseball
times in a
league?
row. 4 years in a row.
I say yeah, because and it's a different sport, but last time we seen that happen was
Oh
The Bills.
shit!
The Bills.
I'm talking about.
Oh,
the
wait.
both teams face each other 4 times.
Hey.
in a row.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking about, the Bills made it 4 in a row.
Wait,
'Cause
wait,
I
wait,
can say
wait,
them
wait,
dynasty
wait,
too, even though they didn't win.
wait.
No.
They did not make women's world major league baseball.
It's
starts-
softball. It's softball.
No, I just said major league.
If y'all want
Motherfucker.
to talk about
Yes, the new women pro baseball league
Okay.
is launching August 2026. So it didn't start yet until
That's
August.
dope. That's dope.
So
damn, that's
they didn't make it, motherfucker. I just proved it. It's right here, Fur. You can read it. You can read it. He said it was already here.
If
When
I-
do it
if
start,
I got a
Bert?
question about the first overall draft pick, the number 1 overall, does that not mean it's here? They already talking about it
No,
in the
you
media.
said it was already here. Rewind.
This is.
He said it was here already.
No.
Baseball.
They do softball. They don't call it baseball.
Yeah.
He
But
said it was here
that
already.
league, she's going to
Rewind.
she's going to be the first overall pick. She's a black chick.
He didn't.
We're getting there. That's what I'm saying. It's here.
Rewind. He
It's
said
not
it
like
was already
in
here.
2028 they're going to start it. We got a person who's projected to be the first round pick. Does that not mean the league is here?
No, it's not until August. It says it on Google.
Okay, but we're
August
going to agree to disagree.
2026 is when it starts.
So
It haven't started yet.
So when do you have the draft?
It
After August?
once again.
Do the
He
NFL
said
have
it
a draft after
already
the
started,
season starts?
correct? And we're gonna rewind this replay. He said it. It started already.
I did because it has.
It
I
did.
stand on what I said.
When you
How
get
can you have a draft for
drafted,
something that doesn't
listen. Because I see this is where Bruce got to get. This is where Yaga got to become Yaga.
Okay, go ahead.
You said it was already here.
It is.
Definition
They
of
haven't
already
been draft
here
for it.
means that it's already been played. It already been paid for. It already
Well, it's
has
been paid
It
for.
already hold on. It already has airtime. See what you fail to realize from me Googling. It says August of 2026.
If
We
you're
are.
on ESPN.
I see where the
hold
mix
on.
up is
Hold
at.
I
on.
already know.
No,
He's talking
because
about games.
I want to finish
Yeah,
what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is debut. Ain't no debut yet until August. What I'm saying is it didn't start yet. You saying they getting drafted to it. It still hasn't started.
Let me ask you this
They
question.
still gotta go to practice. They gotta wait till August to debut their fucking present season.
Let me ask you this question. Do you believe in the league it's teams, though? They got teams already.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's talking about.
So
Because what
Wait.
he's not talking about.
They had a team, but what I was saying was that did it already start? Like how he tried to say with the women in hockey,
So,
they already
I'ma
started.
say it this way.
That's why I was saying.
I'm going to say it this way. The debut league games didn't start, but the organizations did. Because before you can get to the games, you got to practice. Prime example, KAT.
Right.
We didn't just sign up to KAT that same day, have our first game.
Nah.
We signed up, we practiced, we learned the team, we went over plays. We're started, the game just haven't started yet.
But KAT already had previous years
You're
of
missing
experience.
the point.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm trying to make a point here because if they already, in his words, we're going to replay this. They already started. Is what I'm trying to get a point across. Yes, they're drafting them to this team.
You should have asked
But-
him what did he mean by start.
I shouldn't when I sit there and ask.
Because
Damn,
what he
wait.
meant by
They,
start was-
what I said was this. Damn, they got a women's
in all honesty, he's right.
Major
I thought this was
baseball
I thought they
league.
had them been around
I
for a
said
while.
these words. They has a women's major baseball league. Did I say that? He said yes. Did he or did he not? I said
it's
no.
softball, but
I said major
He said softball.
league
it is because they do
baseball.
under.
I said
they don't
saying
do
the
it.
fact
look,
you keep
first.
correcting the
This
terminology
is why.
funny.
This is why it's a little off because I said women's major league baseball league, whatever. He said yes, they already have it. I googled it. It don't start till August of 2026. So I'm right. He's wrong. It's no. I don't give a fuck about no draft. I don't care about a draft. You made it seem right or wrong, Jalay. Sis, right or wrong. He made it seem like these motherfuckers already had a championship. They already played.
I never said they had a championship.
Ain't that how you thought it? When he said, yeah, they already got one league. They already got a league. What you thought?
At
Wait.
first thought, I
did,
thought that
yeah,
too.
I
Yeah.
thought that. I ain't
That's
gonna
why
lie.
I'm confused. The way, no, bitch, it started in
So I looked at
August.
At first thought, I thought that too. But as y'all went into detail, y'all both are technically right. But at first thought, I did think that
They already
until
had
y'all
the
went into
mindset.
detail, I'm like, that do make sense. You can start before you have a game. But that
You get drafted before you start game, yeah. But if there's no game ever started, you're wrong.
So let me ask you this question.
The fuck?
So let me ask you this
It
question.
starts in August.
So let me
He
ask you
said
this
it already. Listen, first. He said it already started.
I know,
This
I know.
is where he's wrong. I just googled it. It says it starts August 2026. That bitch lied to us.
So let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you this question. And it's just a question. If the game, let's just say basketball, right? We about to join a basketball league, right?
Yeah, y'all
And the
are.
basketball league starts. It starts. I'm using that word. June 15th. But we form our team tomorrow. We didn't start yet.
No, it
Because
starts
we-
June 15th
So-
on camera.
So practice.
He made it seem like that fucking
So-
the women been played. This is what I'm trying to get to.
Hold on. I know
I
what you're
need him to
saying.
watch this because the way Brent made it
I
seem,
know what
and he
he's
was
saying.
confident when he said it. He was
Listen.
confident when he said it.
Listen.
He said, "Oh no, they already have a league."
We already
Right?
established.
Now
that-
he just said, "Oh,
we-
she got drafted
Listen.
to a new
Listen.
league about to start." I would say,
Listen,
"Oh, that's
we
what's up."
already established, Mr. Brooks, that he was wrong. But I'm asking a new question. You're stuck on that one.
I'm sorry.
I'm
but
asking a
you-
new question.
I'm sorry, but me personally, and back to your question, Mr. Ferguson,
Yeah.
June 15th will be the start of that play. I can't sit there and say, "Oh, because we formed
So
a team."
practice up until that point is not a start.
No, that's a build. You're building your
When you
team
build something,
to
don't you
play.
start it?
Hold
I
on.
wish I had a flag. I would throw it.
Hear me out. Hold on. Wait. Hear me out. Because now I'm about to make perfect fucking sense. And we're going to go into football.
Okay.
Preseason, right? They build a team, right? Before they put them on, fuck the starters. They build a team, and then they put them in the preseason to see who they're going to keep, correct?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, we see the preseason. We don't see what's before the preseason with the practices on who they want to play. They alternate a lot of players during that preseason, right? To see who they're going to keep, correct?
Yeah.
So, all I'm saying is, there's no preseason in between this. This is just,
Is
this
that
shit
not-
start August 20.
Oh my God.
Is that not starting a process when you begin
That's
to
starting a process, but he said it already. Back to
The-
Brent.
okay, so-
back to Brent. He said it already
And I heard
started.
it. I'm sitting right next to him.
Okay,
So
but your question, that's a start. It is a start, but it's not a season to me. It didn't start yet. That's just how I look
and
at
I
it.
hear you.
That's how I look at it.
When you look at anything that has a league, a season, a team, or whatever you want to title it, it has a starting point, and the starting point is never on game day. It's never on game day. Because if everybody waited till game day to start the league, what's the point of preseason?
So
Why do preseason help you develop your team so you start? Just like if I went to run track, I don't just get on the track field and run. I stretch, I exercise. We have a team and we do practice 100 meter yard.
So wait.
dashes.
So you mean to tell me basically what you're saying is the build of the practice and all that is a start? And that, no, I'm asking you a question.
Absolutely.
It's a start. You have
But
to
in
start.
my eyes, and I'm quite sure other people's eyes, the start is the actual visual start.
Now this
is what I'm saying.
Now this is why I said, and I get you, but this is why I'm saying you should have asked him what he meant by start.
fuck him.
Because when you say it's the start,
I did
That's-
ask him
hold
that
on.
though, didn't I?
But when
And
you say
he
it's the
said
start-
it's
when
already
you say,
happened.
but you're missing the question again because you're trying to talk to everybody else. Listen, when you say it's the start, the reason why you were supposed to ask him what he meant by start is
I did.
you're not listening still. You're listening to respond. Listen to understand. It's a difference. When you start something, you got two starts. You got the start of a league,
Yes, sir.
and then you got the start
Don't
of...
try to agree, bitch,
Look.
because you didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Shut the
Listen.
fuck up and listen.
Red flag.
You have the
Perfect
start...
with your gay ass.
You, you have the start of a league. I'm about to say some important words. Hear me clearly. You have the start of a league, and then you have the start of a season. You can have a season. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because
I hear you.
I think I'm losing.
I
You
hear
me?
you.
Okay, so when you asked, did it start? You were preferring to the season. Now, granted, we know he got it wrong, but as I heard y'all two talk, y'all both actually got it right. His intention was wrong.
Now that bitch was wrong.
His intention was
He
wrong.
was adamant about that shit already.
But when y'all
happened.
explained it, it do make sense. You can't start a season before you start a league.
But what? See,
Can you start a season before you
now,
start a
okay,
league?
now, and
Because
first,
you need a league to start
I
a
need
season.
you to listen to understand me. Because hold on. Because what happened
I
was
understood him 10
no.
years ago.
Because I understand where you were coming
Because
from.
I agree with both of y'all.
Whoa. No, see, this is the problem. And I understand where you're coming from. Brother to brother, mother to mother. We have the same mother. Basically, what I heard was, when I asked, right or wrong, and my sister right there, listening to everything, not talking nothing, she heard me ask that man, there's a woman Major League Baseball?
And that's
He
correct.
said what, Jalea?
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes, they already started.
That's
Did he-
correct.
Hold on. I said that. I said this. I asked this twice. That man told me it already happened. So what I did was Googled it. And guess what it said? It starts in August
And
2026. But
What starts in August?
the league.
No, the season.
Or
The season starts in August. That's when the first game,
okay,
right?
The season start August 2026.
So when do
But,
the league start?
but he said
The
it
league
already
Listen,
I didn't say
started.
the
listen,
season,
hold
I
on.
said the league.
Rewind it. You said it already started.
Yes.
Did he or did he not say that? That's why I was confused, because I was about to ask him. This is the exact word I'm about to ask
Now,
him.
this is why-
Who was in the championship? That's
Now,
what I
this
was
is-
about to
now-
ask him.
now-
That's why I said it threw me off
Now,
to
this
make
is
me
why-
Google it, because when he said it already started, I was about to say, well, since you Google King, who was in the championship?
Yeah.
That's where I
I
understand
I've
what you're
been
saying by
understood
the
that.
starter to
Yeah.
get to the season.
I
all
understood that.
But he threw me off
I-
by saying it already happened.
I got you, and I understand that. I'm not.
That's what I'm like, wait.
What I'm
This
saying
nigga-
is, when he made that statement, even though he didn't realize what he was saying, because clearly he wasn't saying that with that intention, when he made that statement, it wasn't a false statement. And based off the last,
because it
based
never
off
it
the
don't
last
start
sentence-
until August 20,
based off
26.
the season don't start till August 26th. You can't have a season without a
He
league.
made it seem like the
you
season
have a
started
season without a league?
already, right? It means that basically, first, what I'm saying is he made it seem like
The
they
word y'all
already had it.
Let me ask you
going
this question.
on,
Let me
bro.
ask you this question. The words y'all used, was it season or league?
It was period.
League.
It was league.
It was league.
So again,
League means what? It already happened.
league means organization.
It already happened.
Amen.
If y'all listen, everybody that's out there that's watching the show, please
What's up? You
respond.
wanna say something?
Because what I'm trying to say is this: the man, I'm sitting there saying,
Alright, you
basically,
respond.
women Major League Baseball league should start right or wrong. This is what I'm saying. I said these words. He said they already have one and it's already going. He should have said. He
I
should
never
have
said
said.
all those words.
Basically, you did though. In your
I'm
words,
responding.
in your words, you did though. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, he should have said they're about to start
That
a
word really
league
be wrong.
with professional women.
They're
Play,
about-
he should have said they're about to start one. They already got it in motion. He never said it. He made it seem
you are
to me
100% right.
that, hey,
Now hold on.
Alright.
What you want to say, Jalea? Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is I understand both sides of it, but Brent, when you did say it originally, it was almost as if it wasn't the first season, as if it was they've
That's what I'm saying.
had previous
Yeah.
seasons.
And this is
but
why. And this is why I said.
this is what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Thank you,
And-
Jalea. I
listen.
couldn't say it because
Hold
I've
on.
been drinking, but
And
you
this
said
is-
it perfectly.
Now hear me out.
Thank
and,
you.
And I like to do this because I didn't get to do this on the episode yet. I didn't get to do this on the episode yet. Rewind. Because what did I say? I said he was wrong,
Yeah.
but as they continue to talk, I said,
don't
wait.
right.
I said, wait. that actually do make sense. Because if I start using my brain, I realize I can't have a season without a league.
Without a league, no.
So even though he was wrong initially,
yes.
Yeah.
as they continue to talk,
They're both
it
right.
made sense.
Yeah.
Like, no, that actually, they're both right.
They're
and
both
even
right.
though I said they both was right, he continued to argue as if I
Now
said he was wrong.
rewind, because all I said was he needed to make it
I
make
think
sense.
Brooks was
Make
just
it
trying-
make sense. He made it seem like she
He
said
wanted to be wrong.
that it was already a season that
I think
happened.
Brooks-
Now rewind, because he also told me, what did he say? He said a league only start whatever day he said, and I kept saying a league or a season,
Yeah.
a league, and he kept saying league. If you
Yeah.
go back and watch, he kept saying league.
Lee, I've been drinking. Y'all
He
so
did.
I think there ain't no rewind.
No,
Cut that
you
rewind.
can't have a first season
Y'all ain't
until
about
the
to
league
play
is
me,
started.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, he motherfucking with his what's the nigga off of Band-Aid's kid that was the baby that used to talk? He looked just like that nigga. He played in the motherfucking Blank Check. Shit. What's the nigga name? Remember her favorite movie?
Baby kids.
No, Blank
What?
Check with the white boy that got the blank check from getting his bike hit from the damn.
My favorite
Oh,
movie was
yeah.
White Man Can't Jump.
That I'm talking about. See, yeah, you was
Yeah,
too
my
young.
favorite movie was
We
White
used
Man
to
Can't
watch this movie called Blank Check when we was little. And it was about a white boy that got a blank check that always wanted to be rich. Got a blank check from a escaped convict. And he hit his bike. And the man seen the police coming, so he signed his name and gave him a blank check. We used to watch this shit
I
heavy.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
I know you don't, but I do. You know, I got a photograph of him. But me and you,
Yeah.
literally, fuck going outside, we'll watch this movie.
Yeah.
At a point in time, you know what I'm saying? And but it was a good movie. Whatever. Matter of fact, it's something that you could go home and watch, and you
I'm about to
like,
look
damn,
up
I
a
might.
movie. You said he looked like who?
Huh?
You said he looked
The
like who?
nigga that was chasing the white boy in that movie, Blank Check.
I'm about to look it up. I want to see you talking about.
Damn.
Right.
Matter of fact, look at the voice of the baby on Baby's Kid.
All right,
Damn, what's it?
Can we go to Wimby while he look at that?
Go ahead.
All right, so Wimby says he should lead
Trash.
the MVP
No.
race because
Negative.
he is an impactful defensive player.
Oh my
His
God.
team has dominated OKC,
Oh my God.
and 50% of the game is played on defense. And by popular
You talking
opinion,
about
I'm
him?
gonna go first.
Wimby, yes, by popular opinion, he
No.
is the leading
Baby,
defensive player by miles and
that
stretches.
baby-
What do you think, James?
No.
He should
Fuck
not lead the
no.
race.
I'm talking about, yeah, because you know why?
Why?
Take that
Nigga, you
picture.
like 7'7". You should be leading the league in defense. What do you mean?
Okay.
Ask Google who
Like, no,
was
bro.
behind it,
Be honest, Brent.
and his picture gonna pop up.
Be honest, Brent.
Me personally,
All he gotta really do is just stand there.
I'm biased.
My
'cause I
turn.
wanna
You
see
ask the
somebody
question.
else
It's
lead.
my turn.
Go ahead. Tell us what you think. Should he
Fuck
lead it?
no. You know why?
Okay.
I do agree
Because
with
you
the
beat
OKC
OKC, you're not gonna get a ring. There's other tougher teams. There's more dominant teams.
So
than
who
the
should
Spurs.
lead it in your opinion? Who should be who are your top 3 candidates for MVP?
I'm sorry, it's gonna be Boston, Boston, and Boston because I'm a
we talking
die.
MVP players.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
That's because I'm a diehard Celtics fan. I can't see nobody besides Boston.
Who in the top 5
Sorry.
this year?
It's Shea 1, Jaylen Brown 2, Wemby number 3. Jaylen Brown and Wemby are neck and neck, and then you got Luka and Joker.
I think Shea gonna win it again.
That's what everybody's saying, but
I
Wemby's
know.
right there.
Jaylen
I
actually,
like- I want
Jaylen
Luka to win.
actually
Me
is
personally, I'm gonna say
fucking
Luka. I want
dominating
Luka.
I
heavy.
like Jalen Ball. I like
But
Jalen
Ball.
like listen, because everybody's sleeping on Boston because of Tatum's injury last year, and this is the honest to God truth, and you know that I'm not lying. Everybody's sleeping because we had a whole episode about this.
Well, they
Who
saying
was
Boston
the
the only
Jalen?
team can beat them. Ain't nobody sleeping on them.
But hold on, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm
just telling
saying
you.
is everybody is not talking Boston heavy how they used to be, in my eyes. That's how I'm saying. It used to be Boston, 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 East Coast, right? My whole thing is this.
What you say?
He said Curry said he the proud daddy of the Boston Celtics.
Your host, Stephen Curry, proud husband of Aisha Curry, proud son of Bill Curry, proud daddy of the Boston Boston Celtics.
We gotta put that kid in there. We got to send that to him so he can put that in there.
My whole thing is this.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Cause Tatum is not
I'm your host, Stephen Curry.
all the way how Tatum was, where Tatum was the face of the NBA, even when this motherfucker won the damn championship before Tatum got injured.
He's never been the face.
Shea got.
He's never been the face.
Shea was the fucking face last
No.
year after Tatum got.
Oh, so winning the championship make you the face?
Yeah, it's on the
So
game.
every year
You're on the
LeBron didn't
game.
win the championship, he wasn't the face. Because I believe he was the face of the
I want to
league
say,
for 2 decades.
I want to say, that's not true.
Oh, who
The
was the
fuck?
face? Who was the face?
LeBron wasn't even the face when they won the motherfucker. They just bigged him up. The way Wade was the face in Miami and Bosh.
Wade won the chip and
Only
LeBron was
reason
still the
why
face of the
they
league.
put LeBron with that is because he was with 2 fucking All-Stars. And they made him relevant because they had to make him relevant.
No, he was the face when
Bro,
he
the
was
way
drafted.
Wade got
He was the face
MVP,
when he
bro,
was drafted.
of the Heat game.
It
The
doesn't
way
matter.
Wade, yes, it does.
It
It
doesn't.
matters a lot when somebody has MVP, when somebody's carrying you. Yes, but they're going to put LeBron in the middle of Bosh and Wade, but they did not show Kyrie fucking love when they won at Cleveland. Period. Because Kyrie won that motherfucking last game. If everybody want to be technical, right or wrong, did he or did he not? Kyrie went with his shit, not LeBron. LeBron had an off game that game, and Kyrie put them on his back all through the motherfucker finals. Am I wrong?
So who was the face of the league when Jordan left? Or how many faces did we have?
A lot.
It said from 2010 to 2014, LeBron James was considered the face of the NBA and the team.
Bro,
of the
you
league.
From 2010
you
to when?
listening to the
From
you're
to when?
wait,
You just went to
Google.
no.
That's
Fuck
what-
that.
that's
Oh,
right.
wait, that's
a damn
bullshit. Period. Point blank.
a damn minute.
Some shit.
Red flag.
I went to. First of all, shut the fuck up, Dyke.
Red flag.
You just-
I
Boy,
went
keep
to
me in his
real
mouth.
life
Whoa.
shit.
Pause.
Hold on. I went to real life shit. Once again, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron paying motherfucking Google to make him look like a superstar.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Can
Bro,
anybody say delusional at its
this
highest
is a
heights?
prime example because this was an exact thing. They had a documentary about this shit. LeBron went how many finals?
Well, he only got 4 because he got 4 rings.
No, he played multiple.
Oh, I thought you said 1. How many he won?
He played 10.
I said
It wasn't
how
like 4
he
played 10.
played 10, right?
Yes.
And won only 4
Yes.
Yeah.
by
'Cause lights-
hopping. I ain't gonna say the other word. By hopping
Crew
team
hop.
for
Team
team,
hopper, yeah,
right?
team hopper.
Right?
Yeah, 3 different organizations.
But they
keep one ship
and
on.
he even
No one's
said
ever done it.
he even
Like,
tried to say
He
No
be
one's
trying
ever
to
done
big
it.
him up. You
Watch
know?
this, watch
He
this,
be
watch
trying to
this.
big him up.
Right.
trying to big
Watch
him
this,
up.
watch this, watch this.
Good job,
Right.
LeBron. No one's ever done it.
LeBron never
So why
did
they
it
get mad
like
at
Jordan
KD?
did. Watch this,
Why
hold
they get
on.
mad at KD for
Hold
crew
on.
hopping?
Watch this.
What did he mean? He grew
Yeah,
up?
they
They
came
got mad
at
at
KD
KD
about
for
that
crew
shit.
hopping.
What
But
team
watch
he went
this.
to?
The Warriors.
Because
When he went
he's
to the
paying
Warriors
these
to go win the
motherfuckers, bro. He paying people
Why
not
they,
to
why
talk
they
about
get
him.
mad at? I mean, why they?
Why they can't? Why they?
Why they got mad at
there's
KD?
I
a
can't
difference.
finish my
There's a
sentence.
difference.
It's no
Yes.
difference.
This is what they point out with KD.
He went with hit.
No,
but wait,
I
wait,
almost broke the facade.
You had an epic series against this man.
That's
An
what. You
epic
know what?
series.
I don't even want to
He
hear him
beat
talk no
you,
more. I don't
and
even want to hear him
then,
talk no
I
more.
can't beat him, let me join him.
LeBron
LeBron didn't
said
say, I can't beat the Heat, let me join him. He said, I can't win shit in Cleveland, let me go where I can win one.
That's false fake
I
shit.
got listen.
And guess who said
I
this?
never thought
Watch
I would
this,
say.
watch it, watch it.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
Watch it, watch it,
Because
watch
that's
it.
a whole different topic.
Watch it,
I ain't
watch
gonna
it, watch it. They said, you think if LeBron would have never left Cleveland, he wouldn't be as dominant as he is now. Watch this. I bet you if he would have stayed with Cleveland, he would have never got those rings. And before he went back to Cleveland, he would have never got those rings. If he, my whole thing is,
He had to learn to be a champion.
you never be Jordan.
You made
Ain't
my
no
point.
hurt. No. See, this what you want. Watch it. Watch it. And I'm going to say the realest shit ever. Jordan got drafted to the Bulls from North Carolina, correct? He went through the bruise, the beatings, the slaughter, through through fucking Boston, through Detroit, and guess what? He became Detroit's worst fucking nightmare, correct? And guess what happened after that? He won 6 in a row.
9 in a row.
Oh, not in a row, my bad. He went on
Three,
retirement
three.
and he came back and won 3 more in a row, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so guess what?
That's what. He
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron had to say, wait, I know yo. Anyway, I need your help. Bosh, you look tall enough. Come here. Help me. Wait, how can I say, nigga, help me? That's what LeBron did. And then guess what he did? Oh, Kyrie's going to Cleveland.
And Jerry
Shumpert?
Maguire said, help me help you.
Wait.
Help me help you.
Wait.
That was LeBron
Shumpert?
said, help me help you.
What up? What was it? Love? What?
Oh, my
Who's
God.
that? I'm going home. Where you want to retire? I'm going
Get
home.
out of here. He said Chalmers. Get out of here.
Guess what? He still ain't do what the great did. He stuck by his team. He built his team and he stayed with one team. Shut up.
Bro,
Shut
I got
up.
a question for you.
Your
All right?
question is irrelevant.
No, because you're going to like this one. You're going to like this one. But I want you to keep it brief so everybody can answer. But I want you to do this
I'm
one
going to go
first.
last then.
No, I want you to go first. Because Mario, good thing you said Mario Chalmers, because this is the next question. Mario Chalmers says it's harder to win an NCAA title than an NBA title because it's one and done. And what do you say on that? You have to think about NBA. You got to beat a team 4 times, and you got to beat 3-4 teams 4 times.
It's harder.
And every other night. So is it harder to win an NCAA championship because you can get lucky, or strategize and win an NBA? Which one?
It's harder than NCAA.
NCAA.
The only
Okay.
reason why it's harder because they don't have that opportunity the NBA got. They also don't get paid like the NBA get.
Okay.
Only way you get paid is by endorsements and
So
deals.
money has something to do with the championship?
No, I'm just speaking logic. You asked me a question, so shut the fuck up so I can
No, I
answer.
ain't shut the fuck up. It's
God
answer the
damn.
question. It's
I
answer
just
the question.
answered it, and I'm giving you my reason why I
And
answered
so
it.
there's a re-question.
NCAA is harder because
clarification.
ain't no 7 games, right? Ain't no 7 games in the NCAA.
What do you mean?
I both sides. I'm gonna
So
tell
what do
you.
you say? What you say,
This
James?
is good.
I mean,
like
the
this.
NCAA
Yo.
is one and done.
Yeah.
But then
No.
it's like the NBA. You supposed to.
You got chances.
You got chances, but
You could be down 3 games, and guess what?
You can still come back. You can still.
So
come back.
which one? You say NCAA is hard?
I didn't there say NBA, but only because you're supposed to play a team 4 times. You're supposed to be on 4 times, and they're supposed to be considered the best of the best that got drafted and made it to the league.
Yo.
Where it's okay, and then I'm gonna go with mine with college.
I'ma
Why
be
college
honest.
is not? Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I see it both ways,
That's what
and
I'm
it's
saying,
so
though. It's
hard to
difficult.
choose because I do see what you mean
One
about
and
the
done.
series. That series is no joke, man. But this is okay. This is off the limb, and I have to go with NCAA. But I like the NBA approach.
Now, I'ma tell
I
you
know
why.
where you're going with
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
I know, but I gotta go. I'm gonna tell you why I gotta go NCAA.
Okay.
It's because before you can even make it to the big dance, you got to be perfect in every round. You can't have a bad game.
Motherfucking round.
Not the Sweet 16.
Nope.
You can't have a bad game and an off night because your season go packing. And I know where you're going with the NBA, bro. So I hear you on that. It's just like, to me, though, as I really sit back and look, I just feel like it's more pressure to win a championship. I don't know if it's harder, but I do feel like it's more pressure than the NCAA because we don't have a lose and then come back to our hometown so we could rematch. We gotta, if I'm away and we lose, ain't no coming back home. We going home by ourselves.
See,
Like,
NCAA lose.
That's the part that,
They have
but
a-
I get the NBA
They have a
though.
whole fucking
So
city
James hit the nail on the coffin.
violating them. Yeah, I bet he did.
You have
Dyke.
all of the best in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
In college, I may have 3 dominant players, and that's all world like Kentucky. They had the all world team,
Yeah.
and then you have a team of scrubs that just had a great night.
Mm-hmm.
Now you in this one game, you got the dominant players, you kicking their ass. Even though you off, I may have 1 player off, but I got 3 superstars that are going to the
I
NBA
get
and gonna
that.
make a
I
point.
get that.
And that's why
Yeah.
when they was having this debate on the syndicate networks,
That's tough.
I
bro.
kind of leaned with the NBA when they said that.
I
They
like-
was like, you look at the
See,
level of
but that's-
competition
I'm
and
50,
talent, right?
I'm 50-50.
It's different because
I'm
college,
50-50
you
with
can
it.
have
this
bums
is-
on your
see,
team.
this-
And
this-
I
win that
get
one
that.
game,
I
and now
get
they
that.
going.
Because
See,
of luck.
this is-
But
this
see,
is
it's
different
pros and
because,
cons to
like
both
you said,
sides. I
they
get
got
it,
one
though.
Going
chance
4
to-
for 23 on
See,
threes
but look,
and
look.
winning the game.
Watch this.
But if you in
But
college, if you got a
NCAA,
team
this
full of
is why.
scrubs,
This is
it's
why.
hard to make it even
This
to the
is why I
elite
say
eight.
NBA got it easier
it's
than
like-
NCAA.
that's tough.
And this is why I say they have it easier than NCAA. You know why?
Wow.
Like you said, they got one chance to prove themselves, right? Right? NBA got 7 chances to prove themselves. Reason being, these kids is trying to get to the NBA.
It's tough.
They're trying to get there. But they have to prove themselves
I'ma tell
now.
you, it's
When
just
that
tough.
time, when that
That's
time is
hard
there,
choice.
listen. When that time is there,
I'ma tell you
that
right
time
now.
is now. When the
tell you right
NBA,
now.
listen, when that time is there for the NCAA, that time is there.
Appreciate it. I was,
I'ma tell you-
when I put
I'ma
this
tell
in
you
mind,
right now.
I had this for you.
But hold on.
He
Let me
did.
finish. Let me finish though.
Make sure you highlight that.
NBA
I love it.
has multiple chances to win it. So if you get down to this 3-3, and the last game is the last game, win or lose, guess what? Even if it's tied 5 times, y'all go to 5 overtimes, right?
So-
but NCAA don't have that opportunity the NBA way. That's why I say it's a little harder to get that because NBA got options to be able to play multiple games.
Real quick.
The NCAA don't have that.
I like that.
Okay.
And I got to change my answer from NCAA to just undecided.
Okay.
I can't even choose. I didn't know.
want
I'm
to
making it up.
It's up to you. It's
This
our
our show.
opinion.
I'm gonna make it up.
Don't filter, don't
Yeah.
filter, motherfucker.
I gotta go undecided because even as I think about it, it's like I'm with you, bro. I hear that with the NCAA because I feel that way.
It's hard,
It's
but-
it's harder to stay clutch when you know you only got one game per round. That's difficult, especially as the pressure goes. But at the same token, with the whole elite thing y'all talk about, because I also watched in college playoffs when teams was only up by 1 or 2. Them college players choked at the free throw, but NBA is clutch. So it's harder to come back losing in the NBA in the playoffs because of all the eliteness that's there. So it'd be tough for me. I swear, I'm undecided. It's our show. I choose what I want.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, because I'm sticking with
So
NCAA.
do y'all
I'm
think
sorry. I
we
think
going to
that's the
baseball
hardest.
now, right?
I like that
We
question.
That's
gonna
my
go to
favorite
baseball.
sport.
I
Do
like
y'all
that.
think? Do y'all take the Dodgers to 3-peat or the field?
Dodgers 3.
The who fits
Anybody
anybody else?
Yes. Is a better chance of
Can
Dodgers
I ask a
3-peat?
question or no?
Yes, you can ask.
Would you answer if I asked it?
I'm gonna give you back more information if you need it.
Okay.
When was the last
Would the
three-peat in
Dodgers be the
baseball?
only team to ever three-peat?
I'm about to look out. Just about to
I don't
look
look
it up.
that up because I don't know. But
You're-
in a long time,
the
yes,
Yankees-
they may be the only one to ever do it in.
That's not true.
I don't know if the Yankees
Okay,
did
well,
it.
my answer
The
is this.
Yankees did it.
My answer is this.
The
If
Yankees did it.
My answer is
Oh,
this.
yeah. The Yankees and the Oakland
What
Athletics.
you
were
talking
the
about?
only
I know my
I
baseball.
said I
I'm a
didn't know.
baseball
So
fanatic.
based on that, I'm gonna say the field. Now, if nobody ever done it, I just believe in politics.
But you
too.
gotta realize
I
that-
believe niggas would be like, yo, we gonna give them the three-peat.
My
just
favorite
so we
sport
can
was
make history.
baseball, bro. Even though
It was 1936.
it don't
baby.
matter. It don't matter. History is history, bro. History is
So
history.
because of that, I gotta say the field.
So what you say?
Uh,
The 3-peat of the field. You want me to give you some of the you know the Dodgers key players? Because I can give you them.
Ohtani.
I know
They just got
fucking
Kyle
deep
Tucker.
players, But wait.
They got
wait,
Mookie
wait.
Betts. They got Freddie Freeman.
I could honestly
They got some
say,
players over there.
Well, that ain't who they highlight though.
I know. I ain't
Freddie
talking
Freeman.
about
He
I
just
can
had
Oh, they
honestly,
did.
hold on,
Yeah.
wait.
Freddie
Yeah.
Freeman.
I can honestly
Yeah.
say
Will
This
Smith.
guy.
it.
He dope at
Yeah,
pitching
Will
too.
Smith, he's a
Him.
fucking
Max
monster.
Muncy.
Don't sleep
Great
on
home run
Smith.
hitter.
That
They got some
motherfucker
dogs
be-
over there.
This is
But
what
wait,
They got a super team.
whoa.
They used to have Andy
I can
Pettitte. I don't know
honestly
if they still
say-
got him.
But I just put.
I
in
can
key
see the
players.
Dodgers.
That's what it is.
Listen, I can see the Dodgers doing a 3-peat.
Okay.
And the reason being because of their staff and their players and their organization.
They got a
They're
powerhouse.
able to do it because they're talented all around the field.
They got a super
Okay.
max
So
team.
I'm gonna say it's
I'ma
a
say the
possibility.
field.
I'm with Ferg. So now we going to basketball and we talking
I
about
bet you
these
if I would have
Knicks.
said Phil, he'd have said, man, I'm going to go in.
No, I had already said Phil.
Sure.
I had already said that when I made the question.
Might be his last
So,
season.
which one do y'all take? Do y'all say the Knicks is more likely to get bounced in the first round
Nah,
or to win the East?
they not going to win the East, but they
Yeah,
not.
and no,
I don't see them.
Now,
I
let me
don't
give you
see
some
them being
context.
bounced
Hold
in
on,
the
Brooks, let me
first
give you
round.
context before you go there. Let me say this. So the reason I put that question
They
is
definitely
because
not making it to
the
the
Knicks have a winning record against sub 500 teams. Against teams that have won more than 50% of their games, they have a losing
They
record.
be struggling.
And they got to play Philly first round as it stands right now. And Philly is balling. And they could lose to Philly in the first
They're not
round.
losing.
Or are
They're
they
not
going to
gonna
make it
lose
to
to Philly. They're
Or
gonna
are
lose
they
to
going to
Boston.
beat Boston?
They not
Not
losing.
for the
going to
East.
Boston.
Okay.
That's where you wrong at.
Because they got locker room.
So
issues.
you got to pick either or.
They're
I
not
like
going
that
to beat
question.
You
Boston.
got to pick either or.
They're
So
not
they going
gonna
to get
beat
bounced.
Boston.
You think it's a better chance of them getting bounced or them beating Boston? Which one?
They would never
Bounce.
beat Boston.
Bounce. Okay.
Wait.
They would
They
never
get
beat
bounced in the
No, no,
first
no, no.
round.
Wait,
The
wait,
question is it a better chance that they get
Wait,
bounced
do they play
in the first
I'm
round
confused,
or
'cause
win
you
the
just made it
East?
seem
Oh, no,
like
bounce.
Wait, wait,
You only can
wait,
pick
wait,
one.
Bounce.
wait.
That's why I set it up that
Do
way.
they play Philly or do they play Boston? Because you just said
No,
they
you
play
know
no,
they
they play
play
Philly
So
the
what he's
first
saying
round.
is this: they play Philly the first round, but you only can pick one because he don't want us to land in the middle. He don't want us to say they're gonna win past the first round but lose to Boston. So now he making it a hard question, which I like. You have to pick the lesser evil. Do they lose to Boston in the conference, Eastern Conference championship, or do they get
No,
bounced?
do they beat
or
Boston?
do they beat Boston?
Or
Or
do
do
they
they
get
get
bounced
bounced
in the first round?
in the first?
Bounce.
Most people would logically say somewhere in the middle, but he took that away. I like that.
Yeah.
So them the only two options he give you.
The only reason I say that is because they having locker room issues with their superstars.
All right,
And if your team
I'm about
not
to be
if
the
your-
villain.
Substance. I like
If
the
your team
substance,
not all
young
the way
man.
together, how y'all gonna win?
I'm about to be the villain.
What's
Watch
up?
I'm about to be the villain.
What's up?
They're
Because-
not getting past
I'm about to be the
Philly.
villain.
Now,
That's
since you
listen,
said that dumbass shit.
and I'm being honest.
I like it. I like it.
And I'm being honest.
Thought you had a friend again.
I love
Listen,
it.
I'm being honest. Brooks, you know you my brother. I love you, but you ain't gonna like this answer.
You know I'm
We
not.
be in Boston.
No.
Who be in Boston?
I'm being biased. Knicks is my team. I don't care about the locker room issue. All we need is Jalen Brunson.
And Mikael Bridges, huh?
Jalen Brunson.
Well, I'm saying.
Carl
Philly-
Anthony Towns. We don't need them 3-point shots.
Philly,
Just
hey,
get
yo,
them boys. Just
hey,
get
yo,
your
hey,
rebounds.
yo,
Just
hey,
get
yo,
your
hey,
rebounds.
Hey, yo, Philly, take them boys out.
I got $100 that
Oh, no.
Knicks
I'm not
will
betting.
never beat
Yeah, I-
Boston. Period.
I'm not betting.
Y'all heard it, Facebook,
I got $100
Instagram,
that
Twitter,
the Knicks will not pass Boston.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Who
That's
taking
right.
it?
All of the
If
platforms.
you taking that bet, let's lock it
YouTube,
in.
TikTok,
And we can send the money to my nephew, and he'll hold the money. But I promise, that's if y'all make it past Philly. But
Oh, we gonna beat Philly.
y'all
We gonna
not
take Philly back.
passing Boston. And if y'all take that bet, he the person that hit y'all up, money on deck. I work a good ass job, money on deck. I got the
biased.
money right now.
Let's go.
I
Knicks.
promise you we can lock this bet in. And if
go,
you lock,
Knicks.
and whoever I hold on, whoever I lock that bet with right now, we can up it as the time go.
Whoa.
Now, if y'all don't make it past Philly, I'm going to get paid. I'm telling y'all now. Hold on, I gotta get this promotion on. If y'all don't make it past Philly and we up the bet, guess what that means?
Cut my check.
Cut my check. So that means we put $100 down right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send my nephew $100. Whoever take this bet, send that bread. He gonna let me know, and I'm gonna mentally beat your ass to bet more, and that's gonna show you shouldn't have ever bet with a motherfucking piranha, cause the piranha eat a shark.
I like it. I like the challenge. So, we stand in the NBA. So, let me get a context, though. So the question is, should the NBA get rid of the 65-game rule?
Yeah,
But,
we did this already.
the thing is, we did this.
Yes, we
I
really
still
did
say
this
yes.
question.
You,
I heard they
you
just
asked,
took-
should we increase it or cut it?
No. This is different. This is 65-game rule for, like, all-star consideration.
Yeah, no, that's
I
hate that.
Well, let me say this. So the reason it was initially implemented
Wow, switch that
is
up,
because 76%,
episode 4 we said
only only 59% was playing of the superstars in the league were playing more than
The bench.
42 games.
Yeah.
Only 59%. Before, when Jordan and them played, 92% from the years Jordan, from the time Jordan was king all the way back, 92% of the stars played over 42 games. Since they started the 65 game rule, it's increased from 59 to 76%. So it's helping. And then you got to think about, and the reason they put that, because say you done saved up, it costs you like I was saying with Ferg, he talking about the Super Bowl and stuff like that, right? It costs you $400 to get you a ticket in a good mid-section for you and your son to go see the game. But this is a night LeBron decided, I'm load managing. That's your son's favorite player. You just spent $800 to go see him, but he load managing. Ain't nothing wrong with him. It's just I don't feel like playing tonight because I done played. We done went on a 5-game winning streak, and we don't need to win this game right here. So, but you done spent $800 because now they in your city.
Do y'all remember?
I just feel
What do
like
you
it's
think?
pointless.
Do y'all remember when I said I thought it should go down to 42 games? And everybody called me crazy, and it's okay. Like I said, crazy favor is an amazing thing. But everybody who called me crazy for saying that they should go down to 42 games, and I told y'all my reason, exactly what he's saying. Most people take rest days and breaks because they got all these games to play where they can still make the playoffs. But after the All-Star Weekend is when everybody turn it up. But if the All-Star Weekend is halfway, that's 42 games or a little over, a little less, whatever. So I think 65 games is good to me.
No, that's the rule for making consideration. So
Oh,
and with the considerations, and with the awards, your money. So if you make first team All NBA and you're a star,
I love it.
you can get a $300 million contract.
I love it.
If you don't play them 65 games and you don't make first team All NBA by the
Like
time
I
your
said,
next contract, you can only get $100 million.
I love
so
it.
you lose $200 million not playing the 65.
I love
so,
it. You know why I love it?
That's why I'm giving y'all more information.
But you know I love it because it still coincides with my original answer.
Yeah.
I would like to see the Stars fully competing from jump. No rest days, no breaks.
Yeah.
So I like that because you just like what they did with the in-league tournament. They needed to find something to make it exciting in the first half of the season because niggas is taking breaks and stuff. So even with that, it just made it exciting for the viewers, but it also made the players compete because now, even like you say, the bench players, if we win, we get 500 bands apiece. We get, you know what I'm saying? So with all these different incentives, I see they're trying to force, more entertainment when it comes to the basketball world.
But Ferg, I want to put this on you because you before the show started and
Hey,
you're a big integrity person, right?
Pause.
So-
All the way pause. You're not putting nothing on my brother, bro.
Anthony Edwards has got
Pause.
of that.
Flag.
You see
This
what
red,
they did?
right? Flag gonna play. The bitch said he gonna put it on my brother. No, ain't no putting nothing on my brother, bro. Say, yo, can I ask you this question, bro? Yeah. We on that Jim Jones, ain't no Dave East and Fabulous shit.
Right?
Pause.
So what do you say when you go into a negotiating room? It is understood you're signing a contract to play 82 games for the next 5 years, and I'm going to pay you $370 million.
I'm taking that.
What do you say about load management then? Are you living up to your integrity end of that contract when it is understood if you're healthy, we expect you to play all 82 games. We ain't nothing in the contract about load management. It's if you healthy, we expecting 82 nights of work out of you.
Well,
So what do you say about that with the integrity aspect?
And
of
I'ma
the
be honest.
Superstars.
I'm going to be just the competitiveness in me. I want to be on the court every night anyways. That's just me, though. I can't speak for nobody else in this room or any other athlete. I know when I played, the only time I wasn't on the field or the court or whatever was when I legally was taken out by a doctor who said, yo, you can't play. Or even in my high school, when I tore my my MCL, the coaches, and you can ask my pops. My pops was telling the coach, take him out, he's limping. Coach was like, Terry. I said, no. I stayed in the game because that's just the competitiveness in me. It ain't even about the money for me. But as far as what you're saying, if every athlete had my mindset, we wouldn't need new rules.
Yes.
You feel what I'm
need
saying?
all this stuff.
If you love the sport, I just want to play. Yes, the money is even a better bonus, but my love for the game should put me on the court. I shouldn't be like, oh, well, I'm taking a rest day. To me, rest days is just niggas who got comfortable because they got a lot of money and they got less struggle. So it's like, oh, I'm chilling today. But I want to see niggas compete because when I was on the court or the field, I always competed. to the best of my abilities, and I wasn't getting paid a dime. Niggas wasn't paying me. What's that?
Miami.
Right, talking about Tyreek Hill.
Oh, Tyreek Hill.
You see what he
Titans.
said, right?
I like it. I like the rule.
I believe it.
That's why I respect players like
I know this
what's his
division. I
name?
played in it.
Like Kobe.
I
I
felt
forgot
it.
what interview it was
Physical,
where he said,
fast,
he
no
said even if I was
excuse. That's
hurting,
exactly the kind of football.
bone, finger broken, whatever, he said that kid probably paid, his parents probably saved what they saved is to come see me play, and I'm not going to.
And
Yeah.
that's the God honest truth about it.
But I don't feel like it should
Yeah.
count towards players that actually get hurt with a serious injury. Like people, like
If
a
it's
serious
real.
injury, like it's a real
If
injury.
it's
But like
real.
players like LeBron just taking like a
What y'all
whole
doing?
day off, then you don't need to.
I do think that's corny. It's like
if they got a
Yo,
serious
bro.
injury,
a person coming to your game and
Yeah,
just
look
seeing
over
you
there.
dunk on one person
they making they
can
life.
shift their whole perspective
Huh?
of I want to get to the league to
I
do
need a
that.
shot.
You and I think we underestimate the power of influence
Well.
that a lot of us have.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like you can see that in just something, even this podcast, you got people sitting down right now, even grown men looking like, yo, we've been talking about that for a minute. Them boys are doing it and they're consistent. Yo, we can do that. And then you never know. They podcast may become bigger than ours. And they reach out to us, yo, y'all was the inspiration behind this. Let me hook y'all up or get y'all whatever. Let me add y'all to the show. Whatever it is. But you never know.
Yeah, that's dope. I like
That's why I always
it. I
respect
like it.
Kobe.
Yeah.
So, baseball is trying to increase their brand worldwide. So they're moving, and not only baseball. I chose baseball because this was a topic that I came across. But all sports are trying to globalize their brand.
Yeah,
Right?
I noticed that, yep.
So what they're doing is a lot of their premier games, they're taking them off of our regular TV local stations that you can see them for free, and you're required to pay a subscription now to see the premier games, like Netflix, Prime, and stuff like that, because they're like Netflix, for instance, is in 196 countries. Them in Apple TV. So, do you think that's a smart strategic move, or do you think are you taken aback by it because now we gotta actually spend more money to actually see these marquee
I'm
games?
for it, but against it because I'm the one that got to pay for all these apps.
I was gonna say that, too.
Like, if you can't get on this certain app, then you got to go
Like,
buy
I ain't
this
gonna
app.
hold you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that too.
I'm
From a
against
business
it because
perspective?
I had to pay. Well, technically, shout outs to Ferg. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't
I was
worry,
able
I'm
to.
coming with
I
my
was
serious. It ain't about you.
I was able to watch certain shit.
They about to take a subscription now.
Nah.
No, I ain't
From a
even say
business-
what I was able to watch, but I ain't even gonna get to where I was able to watch it either. But we ain't even gotta talk about that. He gonna edit that.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, I feel like that was bullshit.
Smart business wise though.
No, to me it wasn't, because for generations, decades,
It was free.
we were able, no matter what, when that time came for the Super Bowl, everybody had access to watch it. Before all this extra bullshit they got going on, now is if you don't have a certain subscription to a fucking network, you can't watch the game. That's unfair to the actual fans
That
and
built the
people
brand.
that
Yeah.
built this with y'all.
That's
We
what I'm
spent
saying.
hard money.
So-
All these motherfuckers spent hard money at the preseason games, at the season games, at the playoff games, to the Super Bowl games.
Buying
So for
merchandise.
y'all to wanna sit there and make it, cause y'all can't make it to the Super Bowl, y'all only can watch it on this network. That's bullshit.
But I did.
I feel like that's strong arm robbery. I feel like that's disgrace to the NFL population.
Okay.
I feel like that is just straight wrong. Y'all was dead wrong for not actually letting the people that's diehard fans that couldn't even watch this. It's people that, if y'all look it up, hurt themselves because they couldn't watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah. From a business
It's
perspective,
not right.
From a business perspective, I understand what they're doing.
That's all I'm saying.
Because every business is in the business to make
No,
more money.
that's
No,
okay.
I understand what they're doing. But from an audience perspective, I agree with y'all. One, because YouTube TV just charged me my $82 and I didn't like it.
I mean, robbery.
They took my money. And the way they got it is you pay, and I'm just throwing numbers out there, I don't care. YouTube TV charge you $82 a month, And then when NFL season come on to get NFL Network, you pay another 34 on top of the 82. That's on the same platform. That's crazy to me. So from a business perspective, I do understand what they're doing about making money. I just think they're going about it wrong. Instead of making the people who watch the show that actually build y'all to have the capital, because with no audience, you have no money, whether it's in a stadium or ratings, right? So check this out. Instead of doing it that way and making the fans suffer, how about you make these companies bid and you give your season to the highest bidder? So yes, we still pay a subscription, but all the games on Netflix, all the games on whatever. And I say it that way.
Amazon.
But listen, I say it that way because I can only speak from a place who is not at that elite money level that they're at. And I only say that because when you got people who's making that money, they don't care about the subscriptions they got paid because it's pennies in a bucket to them. But for hard-working men, it's like, yo, I want to support your organization and your business. But, bro, you got me paying over $100 just for YouTube TV. And then I got to pay $19.99 for Netflix. And then on Peacock, I got to get, like, come on, make these companies with big budgets. Make these companies with big budgets fight over who get it. And make them pay $100 million to get all the leads because they got the budget to do it. Why make the people who's building your platform get all these subscriptions instead of auctioning it off to these big companies like Netflix who would say $100 million? Sure, that's a penny in a bucket for us. We got you. And then Peacock will say, well, wait a minute, we got 150. I'm just saying, from both sides, I see it, but because I'm on this side of the fence, I gotta stick with my people.
You know what? Hold on, watch this. You know what's so real though about the NHL? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it at that. The NHL, right? You can still buy a fucking seat to go to the Sabres game from $25, which has been since the '90s. $25 up to $200, and that's just the season.
That's certain games, though.
No, it's not.
We were just talking about this at work. Yes, it is.
Google it.
Okay. Because we were just
Matter
talking
of fact,
about
I'll
the
do it for
Lightning
you.
game.
Like-
When they have good teams,
Watch
the
this.
tickets get
Just like
crazy.
basketball. Just
Just
like
like football,
Yeah,
everything.
just like-
They get crazy.
Hold on.
I'm
Just
saying,
like
we
that
were talking
with,
about
Watch
it.
this.
it's like that
Talking
with the
about it at
streaming
work.
platforms too.
Me
Like,
and
I
one
got
of the guys.
Prime. If it's not like a game that everybody about to watch or something, they'll let me watch it for free on Prime. But if it's a game that everybody want to tune into, I gotta buy the NBA pass.
And so that's what I was just going to say. That's what I agree with Ferg. With Prime,
Hold on.
what pissed me off is I paid for the NBA
Yeah.
subscription. And then
Oh,
y'all
this
got
my
blackout
guy.
dates. I can't
Yo.
even watch the Magic. That's my team. Now I done paid hundreds of dollars to watch you guys, and I can't even see the
That's
Orlando
up.
Magic.
That's up.
So when they play the Lakers, because
You know what's
LeBron is my
crazy?
favorite player and Orlando my favorite team, when they played, I couldn't even watch
And you
the
know
game,
what's
and I
crazy
paid
about
for the
that?
subscription.
I canceled my NFL Network subscription and only kept
Yeah,
YouTube
this is
TV
wrong.
to NFL Red Zone. You know why? Because NFL Network wouldn't let me watch my hometown. The Bills I can only listen to, but I can watch everybody else I don't care about. But my team who I actually
But
want to
look.
see, I couldn't watch because somebody was local or something weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sucked. Like you
It
paying
don't
all this
matter
money and
what
can't even see
it
the
is
team you
for
want to see.
regular
That's
season
crazy.
games. What it say?
25 to 200.
Oh, okay. I proved my point. It don't matter what team it is, motherfucker.
Okay. I'm
It
just
says
telling
it
you
on
what-
Google. Ain't that what you say, Google King?
Google can be wrong sometimes.
God damn.
It can be
It's
wrong.
right there.
Human
Look.
still has to update that.
It says it in your face. He said no, certain teams. No.
Certain games.
$25 to $200.
Okay.
It don't matter if that team is
When
the
was that
number
last
one team.
updated?
Just fucking put it in there, motherfucker.
No. But I'm saying they do have to update. If you notice about
I
websites,
just put it in. Guess
yes,
what? I
but
asked
if
the
you notice
question.
through websites, they do
Oh,
have
now
to
he
be
gets
updated
it.
periodically.
Well, that was just
Next
recently.
question.
You do it.
You don't
How
even
much
know.
is a Sabres ticket?
We
Put it
gonna
in there.
wrap it up in a minute.
So
How
we
much is
going
a
on
Sabres
12.
ticket?
We can say the next ones for next
Booty
week.
forehead.
But you can ask a couple more if you want.
Yo, you and T got the same shaved head. And your hairline is the same. That's
Okay,
fucked
so we going to college basketball.
up. Again?
So Darius A. Cup Jr. is the first college
Yo,
player
that nigga got titties.
to is A. Cuff.
He said
They
A
fell asleep
cup.
on the job.
Nigga said A cup.
What are y'all thoughts about him being the first college player to sign to a major shoe company?
I like it.
Wait,
signed to.
wait, say that
I
again?
still don't know him. I gotta watch him
He
play.
signed to. So Acuff is
I gotta
considered
watch
to
him
be
play.
like Iverson,
Wait,
and
wait.
he signed to Reebok like Iverson
Oh, they
did.
trying to make a protege?
So, what do you think?
And he's
he's
still
the
in college, right?
yes, he's the first player to
So,
ever do this.
He must be raw then.
Yeah.
Well,
If they doing all that
well,
with
what?
him.
I like
First,
it.
I never
hold on,
seen
what?
him play.
It's showing.
First
College
college player to sign with Reebok.
to sign with any
Any
professional
shoe. I like
shoe,
it because-
major shoe, and major shoes are Reebok,
not true.
Nike,
Nike, Jordan.
Asics.
That's
No,
not
no. College player.
College
Well,
player.
okay, well that's what was reported.
But,
Maybe they lying in
I like
syndicate
it.
media. I
That's
don't know.
not
because
true
it's showing
College
because.
player. What's
Well, what
college
other
player?
players signed?
I like it though.
Wait,
Google it.
somebody signed to fucking
Google it,
Nike
'cause I don't know. You gotta
and
Google it.
fucking Under Armour from college.
Oh,
Hold
Bronny
on.
don't count. Bronny did have a Nike
Hold
in
on.
college, but that don't count.
It does count.
It
No,
Because
does.
he said
No,
that man
no,
is the first.
it do
It
count.
does
He had it
count because he
they
said
just
that
said-
man is the
they
first
just said he was
person
the
that
first one.
ever out of college to
Google
sign to
that.
Reebok.
Google
I think
that for
Bronny
us,
did
because
sign
we'll be the
Nike
one to
during
break
college.
that, because they
Hold on,
every
I'm
other
about to
network
ask
is saying he's
Google.
the first one. So
Yeah, let's
Google
find
that.
out. Because every other network is wrong when they ain't the
Who
sports
was
talk, no
the
filter
first
podcast.
NCAA player to sign a shoe deal?
I think I was. Oh no, Darius A. Cuff. You right?
Okay.
Darius A. Cuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't think the big money networks would be lying.
Bob Cousy. Who the fuck is that?
Bob Cousy,
Cousy.
that
the
dude
nigga
back
who
from-
dribble, he's dribbling.
like that.
He was the
He was the first to ever sign to a big brand from
first
college.
NCAA men's player to shine. Yeah, with a major U.S. brand.
Official
Is who?
shoe endorsement deal in basketball history.
who is it?
I just fucking
Bob
said.
Cousy.
Oh yeah. No, but A Cup, he the first one to get signature shoes. You got to put signature shoe, not
Okay.
an NIL deal. The signature.
But
shoe.
still-
No, the way
it's
I
still-
asked the
it-
question
I like
was
it,
wrong.
though.
Because I didn't say the word.
But I was about to say,
signature.
it's still,
But I like it.
it says the
I
first
said-
I
person.
gotta see this kid
I
play.
said shoe
Cause
deal.
it's
I ain't never
They
seen him
say
play.
it's-
Even if you don't
so
make
it's
it-
shoe named after him. So Bob Kuziak didn't have a shoe named
Yeah,
after
he
him.
got like
He's
his
the
own
first
shoe
player
name.
to have a shoe
I
name.
like it.
But-
So I worded it wrong.
I
So
gotta
how
see
do
him
you
play.
feel
Yeah,
about
you
that?
gotta
It's show players.
I feel like this. Maybe he's known other places, but a lot of places
I like
like
when he
here
talk. I
do
swear.
not know him. I feel like it's fucking bullshit. Sorry. Keep your fucking.
I don't know enough about him to make
I
a
like it
decision. I gotta see him
because-
play.
Maybe he got to follow
So
like
he's a top
the
five
Ball
protected
brothers.
pick. He
I
going
keep
top
hearing that, but
five.
I never
Nobody
actually
likes
Maybe,
seen
oh
it.
yeah,
They got handled like Ball brothers
maybe,
in high school.
maybe, which is a good thing though. Don't ever sleep on the Ball fathers because that motherfucker got.
Oh, boy.
But a reason why I'm saying that because he made sure they were known, even if only person out of all three of them was fucking fire was LaMelo.
Yes.
I mean, that's just fucking common sense. But my whole thing is, maybe he has a father that push hard, like Jordan mom pushed his name brand. You see what I'm saying? To get a shoe deal with Reebok, Jordan mom made sure if y'all use my son's name, he get a
Do
portion.
y'all
So
know who run Reebok?
Don't they got Parson in there?
Who run it?
Shaquille O'Neal
For
brought
real?
it, and his son is the president of it, but he brought it.
That's what's up.
So do you think?
oh, that's why the
do
Shaq
do you
zebra
think-
joints is Reebok.
Yeah. Do you think
And
it's
they
a
brought him back
strategic?
out. That's-
It's a smart strategic move for him to sign him before he got to the league.
I
knowing
absolutely
he's going
think that.
top five.
As a matter of
At
fact,
a discount.
can we take a timeout break?
Yeah.
Can we take a
You should've said
timeout
that
break?
in the first place.
No, but that was my
Can we take a
misconception.
timeout break?
Yeah.
I don't know who
They
this
said
A
that.
Cup dude
Me either,
is.
but we
I'm
don't
gonna
know
watch
now.
him play. But any high school student out there that want to be sponsored by Keep Pushing Lifestyle, comment below. I'm gonna inbox you. I promise you. I think that's amazing, Doc.
That's
Yes.
That was
fucking
smart.
Why not?
amazing.
Why not? One, this is why I say it's dope. And this is my pitch style to you high school students out there too. This is why I think it's dope. You got a brand backing you. So now the media that you get behind that. So if you don't get scholarships, you got a media that's going to build your influence and get you noticed by the big people and the big corporations who may want to give you a shot.
Y'all better sign a KPL.
We going to get you right, baby.
Well, sign
That's-
us.
Or FGE. KPL or FGE.
Or Yaga.
Yep.
I'm
Listen.
sorry. Just stay there because I'm focused on mental health. Sorry.
That's cool. Athletes
But
need
dope.
that.
That right
That's
there.
We athletes need that.
Yeah.
But I think that's dope because it's some fire athletes who may not have that big shot due to their city location,
Now
their
you
team, or whatever. So if you got these big brands or a big enough brand with notoriety that's saying, yo, we see what you got even though you ain't got no line or you ain't got no quarterback. We want to back you. And what we're going to do is never mind what your coaches. We going to create our own highlight tapes. And we're going to do commercials. And we're going to do this. And we're going to get your numbers up to where they have to pay you attention. I like that idea. And I feel like it'll also help a lot of young men out here to get ready for the pro level. So when the pro level come, it's like, I hear you, but I've been getting this since high school. So I'm not phased that the first contract get thrown my way.
You familiar
Yo,
with business?
shout outs to the fucking still Shaquille O'Neal.
That's a smart move.
And I'm gonna say it just that way, even though it rhyme. I should put that in the rap. But that man is a fucking genius. And after that man, if y'all look at his documentary, the man blew a check and they told him about himself. And guess what? He never spent another dime of what? His endorsement deals. He kept all those checks. And that man is where he at now for being smart and using his mind. When he blew that money, they said, what are you doing? And that man said, you know what? You're right. What am I doing? And he turned it into that man owns so much stuff business-wise.
Do you know where he learned his business savvy from?
I don't care. I just know he got it.
Yeah, but let me check it. Like he say, I went to college and all that.
I'm sorry, you 50
I went
years
to
old.
Barnes and Noble, and I got
like
Business
Barnes
for
and Noble.
Dummies.
My girl put me
Business
on
for
Barnes and
Dummies.
Noble. I like it. We gotta go
Business
back.
That's
for
the
Let's
yellow
go out.
book. Because I read that.
And that's
I read that book.
Shaq said,
I read
that's
that book.
how I learned
Yo,
business.
I just bought
I
a
read
book
that
from
book.
Barnes and Noble.
I read that yellow book.
My girl put me
In
onto
jail.
it. It's a book from Barnes and Noble. It's called Launch. I'm just starting to read it, but it teach you
Is that
how
the blue book?
to launch any
I
brand,
think I
any
just read
product
that too,
online.
Joe.
It's a dope book, but Barnes and they always say, if you want to learn something, read a book because that's where they hide the information at. I
So
like that.
we going back to this baseball league where the first season game premieres in August, but the league has officially started.
So you were going
So-
to the
There you go.
women's
Brett be
baseball
starting
league?
Yeah.
Are you going women?
So-
Don't say baseball
Yeah,
league.
we're
Make
going
it
to the
specific.
women. To the
Be
women.
specific.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Like
The
the
fuck?
Right. So Najee Kanandi,
Never heard of her.
number
I hope
one
you are
overall female draft prospect,
Mhm.
is drawing comparisons to Shohei Ohtani.
What?
Oh, hey, yo,
She
what?
is
Word.
Yeah, that league is
2025
She must be
first
raw.
team All-American. She is the Big 12 Pitcher of the Year and leads
Watch this.
her team in home runs and was the 2024 College Player of the Year.
So is they
She
still
must
going?
be
Wait.
raw,
She's
raw.
a young black
What,
lady.
comparing her
Young
to
black
Shawty?
lady. They're saying
Ohtani?
she is the female
Wait,
Shohei
wait.
Ohtani.
Shout out
wait.
to you if
Wait,
you
what
bought it
y'all
like
thought?
I
that.
have a question.
Yes,
Are
sir.
they still under overhand pitching, or
No,
are
they underhanded. That's the women. Yeah, they
Okay.
underhanded.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do slow motion.
No, you're not.
Big ups to you. But you have to prove to be that good. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just
I
I'm
just
not about to
told
go
you
off
what
of
she
Google.
did.
I don't care what she did. I have to see it for myself to actually witness it. Sorry, you're about to be
What's
in
her name?
the
So you can look it up. So we can look it up.
NBL.
You spell it N-I.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Okay, you have to.
With these podcasts, should I put when we talk about stuff that some people ain't familiar with?
Tag 'em.
Should I start editing some of the highlight clips?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
That would be
so
dope.
y'all want me to edit
Yeah,
it
like
so y'all can see what we
because
talking
I
about?
just said I need
I'm
to
gonna
see
start
it.
editing it.
That'd
Yeah.
be perfect for you to. After I say I want to see it, because you know I watch the show.
I'm gonna start
Use
doing
them-
it.
I want to
That's what
see
you use the monitors
myself.
for. When Brent bring up somebody,
You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah,
I
we
want.
got, we got two copies.
Yeah.
I want
I
to
got you.
see specifically, whatever, not specific, whatever, any fucking way. I want to see myself because, you know, everybody say, oh, this person is better than that person, this person that better than that person, and they high school highlights it, but we never see it. I really personally want to see it myself. And next episode, we could bring it back. Hey, did you watch that? Hey, yes, I did. And yes, I believe she's good. Or yes, she's fucking trash. Like, that's just me. I don't have no filter. I'm going to speak my mind. And yes, this
understand.
is something we need to start doing.
Okay.
Is seeing these things because I'm tired of listening to other people and I'm tired of Google whatever they want to say.
When they show the highlights, I just didn't. I mean,
Yeah,
the
but-
resources of brain. I looked at them and I was like, okay, this is a fair
They
question.
even said LeBron James
I like
was
that.
the best player of all time.
I want
listen
to add that
Google.
to the show.
I don't listen to Google when they
With
say
the
stuff like
monitors,
that.
when we
We-
finally get
yeah.
everything set up and you bring stuff like that, we can sit here and watch.
Watch
They
it.
can get a live reaction, but I'll put it on the screen so they can see what we see.
Yeah, because
I like that.
I need to see the
We gonna
person
have
that
to
they
shorten our
comparing.
questions down.
But you gotta think. But this is
No,
what
our
this is
answers,
what you
but
have to do.
Yeah, the answers.
That's what it is. If we can short our responses,
Yeah.
we good.
All
with
of
the
us, all of
questions.
us, myself included. I was
Yeah,
talking
all
for a
of
minute.
us.
Fuck you. What you gotta do is put the person that they're comparing on the monitor first, then put their clip up. If it don't add up, it don't add up. If it add up, we big it up. You
What
see what I'm
is
saying?
he talking
I'm talking about back to where
Oh,
they
you went
comparing.
back to that?
I'm talking about
Okay,
comparing.
you threw me off.
Yeah,
there.
that's
I'm
why I
what?
like.
Back it up.
So now
Yeah, I need them to back it up.
we
You feel
going.
me?
Remember we were talking about the global branding, right?
Yeah.
So this question here, they got the 49ers
They don't got the
and the Rams
We got the coach.
playing in Australia
That's sweet.
That's dope.
for Thursday night football here in the United States.
All good.
But it's 9 a.m. in Australia.
okay.
God, man.
So do you think that's fair to their circadian rhythm that it's going to be airing here at 9 or 8 o'clock at night, but in actuality it's going to be light where they're playing?
I think
At 9
that's
a.m.
wrong though because
That's what they
And
signed
I
up
like
for.
it because
They
guess
just
what?
signed the contract.
It's not
No.
just in
This is
America,
new that the NFL implemented. Now, when the players sign their contract, they ain't that all that. This is relatively new.
I like it
Australia
too.
is the first time
told
ever
them what?
game.
They just told them what? They just told them this? Like they just let the teams know this?
Yeah, they make
So
it
they
up
got
yearly.
months ahead of time to prepare for that. They like
I
this
like
got
it.
dropped on
I
them.
like it
So do,
because
but do
guess
you
what?
think it's
If
going to
other
make quality
people-
football if you're
Yeah.
circadian? Because you got to think.
I-
And what is
yeah,
your
for
lead
you.
time for going there? Do you
Ja-
need a week or
I-
what?
I
Didn't
like
they say that for Jackson?
I think knowing ahead of time the NFL team's gonna adjust.
That's
So
yeah.
nobody got jet lag.
Can't say
Nobody they got money. They could be out
Just
there
like
for
I
a week
like it
beforehand
because-
to get used to the
I like
to break them into the for that.
I like it because
I think it'll work.
I like it because not only America get the experiences and these other fucking countries only know football as soccer, and I said this in that other episode. They get to witness our football. You see what I'm saying? And watch it and be there to see what we get excited for. It's not about just kicking a ball. They actually getting hit and I like that. So yes, if we have to wait our turn to watch that game that happened out there, so be it. Because guess what?
I've seen football teams play Thursday night.
They have to wait
or
their turn.
Sunday and then have to go play Thursday
like-
night away on a
but
short
look,
week.
Just like we gotta wait our turn to watch that game, they gotta wait their turn too to watch it too.
They,
I got a question, bro.
Right or wrong,
Brooks
they
gonna-
gotta wait
Brooks
their
gonna
turn
eat
too.
me up on
It's
this
gonna work
question.
because this happened
Watch
already
it.
with
I'm
what was
just
it, the
saying.
Jaguars. I think it was the
Jaguars,
Titans.
yeah.
They went to London, but
Shit.
they flew them out a week ahead of time, so they had enough time to sit there already and already
But,
getting
but
their
your time zones ain't.
They already gave them a week to get their
Yeah,
shit
but it
adjusted.
ain't as.
And they still
They don't
tried to-
get-
It was one of them teams
Yeah,
who flew
I'm-
out last minute
But yeah.
and still
That was
won.
Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
But
That was
but-
Miami.
But you're
Miami
still in the
and
same
Jacksonville.
day. You in a different whole day.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother day.
Yeah.
I'm saying at
I
least, at
think
least fly them out
they
ahead of
you was-
time. Let them
You was a day ahead of us
I
in the
think
world.
they adjust. yeah.
So now I got so should the NFL participate in the new Olympic flag football game?
Hell yeah.
Because the NFL
Wanna bring some
is
gold.
pushing back. Because the Olympics is football. They don't want to do them a real football game. But each country is going to have a flag football representation. And what they're trying to say is we should just get random Joes, or should we bring our elite athletes and
Fuck
let them
that,
represent
man.
our
Bring
country?
the
If we want
random
to go,
Joes.
bring the athletes. If you want to go,
Bring the
Joe
random
Burrow
Joes and-
play wide receiver and not quarterback in flag football, and they mad because they like, nigga, you always hurt, bro, you always hurt. Why is you out here playing
I
flag
believe-
football? Come
listen,
out of the
I got
Olympics.
it. I
I
got it.
believe bring random
I got
Joes
it.
like how he said with that NBA
Random Joes.
random dunk
I don't
contest.
say bring random Joes.
No, but the dunk contest
Yeah.
you said bring
Yeah.
randoms. I
That'd be
believe to
but this
represent
not
America.
America. This Olympics.
Yes.
I wouldn't say random Joes, but what I will say as a middle ground, Don't bring our elite superstars,
Bring some elite.
but
high
bring
school,
some of our
college.
bench players or somebody who coaches even in the U.S. can still
Even
scout
retired players.
and see. Bring some free agents. Bring those type of people.
Or what about the
The
people
retired
from
people.
Bring like a Colin Kaepernick who nobody would give a chance to, but he still
Ooh,
represent.
I like
Like, you feel what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Some
So
of
he's
our
elite,
retired athletes,
or
like
retired.
Tom Brady and
That's what
stuff
I'm
like.
He's elite,
Okay.
Oh,
but
Odell's
he
got a
ain't.
spot.
It ain't no risk
Colin
factor.
not even retired though.
I know, but
No,
Odell
not
got a
Colin.
spot
He
off
was
of
just
his
saying like
performance.
bring
Wait
the
a minute.
people who's not on the active
It's on
roster.
here. I'm getting there. I'm
Yeah.
glad you noticed, but it's in the.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
about to
this.
say, he
thing.
just got
He
a
was
spot.
talking about bring people who not on the active roster.
You
So
see that?
should he just said OBJ? So
He
we're
did.
gonna go there.
He just got a spot.
Should the Giants re-sign OBJ again?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Yes. I feel
I
like
think I like it.
they
too.
let a lot of other players finish out their little careers where they started. Like it was
That's a lie.
it's times in the NFLs where they
That's a
they,
lie. They don't.
So you never seen a team get somebody a contract and make them play a single down, but they just
Brady
say
ended
they
with
retired them.
Tampa. Peyton Manning ended with Denver. What are you saying?
I'm talking about players that just got.
I think OBJ still got
He
some
still
gas
got
in
it
the
though.
tank.
He still
That's
got
what they.
shit.
A lot of the analysts are
And-
saying.
and
a
they-
lot of
well,
experts-
actually, that
that's
fact-
my
Only
personal
way,
opinion. I'm
only
gonna
way
say that.
OBJ still got it if he don't play a full game.
You sound crazy. You
Put
sound-
him in for at least 2
I
minutes,
understand he got hurt. But
Two to
goddamn.
three. 2 to 3
You put
minutes.
OBJ over there with their wide receiver
And,
lineup.
and
that's
Jackson
wild.
Dart over
But
there
what I'm
too now.
saying
Well,
is-
no, they
Wow.
lost. They lost Robinson,
They
and
did.
Sabers
They
might
got
not be.
Robinson.
Neighbors might not be
My
ready
whole thing is this.
for the
Listen,
start of the
listen,
season. So
listen,
that's why it makes
listen,
sense.
reason why I'm
OBJ.
saying this,
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
why I'm
That's
saying
the
this,
insight I had.
reason why I'm saying this is because if y'all paid attention,
Wendell went to you guys.
I know that. Didn't I just say that? My whole thing is this. If y'all pay attention to his history from the Giants to the Rams to Baltimore, after he left the Giants, he get injured. He get injured heavy. He out for a season. He caught a touchdown pass in the Saints. He caught a touchdown pass with the Rams.
In the Super
Got
Bowl.
injured. He went to Baltimore. Got injured. Give him a couple minutes instead of a full quarter. I believe he still got it.
Man, you
But-
put OBJ in a slot.
Yeah, I said if you give him
I'm just talking out loud.
a couple minutes each quarter, cool. Yeah, that OBJ gonna get his guy. Say he gonna go beast mode. But if you keep him in, he gonna find a way to.
I
get
don't
injured.
think OBJ
I'm
is a
sorry.
number one anymore.
He not.
But-
he said he's comfortable with
Yeah.
that.
He still got the
But
hands.
that's why I said if you put him in slot, and I hate the fact that my boy Malik Neighbors might not be able to play because if you had him out there with OBJ and Jackson Dart, that boy different.
Different. He definitely different. I
Moving
that.
on to
that.
boxing.
But I do like him in
Oh,
the
okay,
slot
my
though,
bad.
Brooks.
I thought we
I
was-
like him
Oh,
in
go
the
ahead.
slot.
What you said,
So we going to boxing. Devin Haney
I don't like that man.
refuses the offer to fight Raleigh Ramiro.
Word.
Why do you think that is?
Because
He was
Romero
gonna fight
hit
him.
too fucking
Because
hard.
Devin Haney is. I don't like him. He's scary.
And Devin Haney is a
And his
fucking
pops got
myth.
way
You
too
think
much.
as
Is he
after
still got
after
undefeated record?
after the
No.
Ryan Garcia
You
fight,
talking about Haney?
He said I don't want no smoke with that guy.
Hell
No,
no.
he's
just
scared
whoop
about
Ryan.
boy Ryan. He's scared.
No,
of Ryan.
no. He don't want to. Raleigh just beat Ryan.
Yeah.
After
No, I'm
Tank
talking about
beat up
with- I'm talking about
Gonzalez,
the Haney
after
shit.
Tank knocked out Gonzalez, guess what?
What?
Gonzalez
Who
stepped
got-
his fucking
Oh, you
game
talking
up.
about him, yeah.
He stepped it all the
I'm
way
talking
up.
about Haney and the
I'm saying this to say this. Hanley is not how he used to be, bro. He not to me. He
I never
not
liked-
as
I never liked his
hungry.
boxing
style.
He
I
too
never liked
cocky.
Devin Haney.
He
I
pick his
don't-
battles. Remember when I said
Yeah.
these back boxers and their promoters
Oh, yeah.
pick who they should fight.
Yeah, him and his dad. Yeah.
That's why Donna White should get
He
him.
won't fight this boy
Oh,
because
they
that
put him in
motherfucker.
there.
Listen, he won't fight this nigga because that motherfucker will tear him up. And you know why he'll tear him up? Because he's more hungrier than Hanley. And Hanley is think that he's what's his name? Shakur and him. He
Yeah.
think he's up there
I
because
was
he
saying-
argue with Shakur and all that other
I
stuff.
was right. He is undefeated.
Who?
He undefeated.
Who is undefeated?
Y'all
They-
say- y'all
they-
say the
How
same
is he
thing.
Because they
undefeated?
took
and
Ryan
he get knocked
Garcia.
the
They
fuck
took-
out?
They took Garcia win
They
away
took
from
it
him.
Yeah, they
They
took
took
it
it from him. That's why I said he's scared to
Where it happened,
I think what
nigga?
the
I swear to God,
drugs
I
or
was
weight
mad
or
about
something
it
like
too because
that.
Brian
He,
Garcia whooped his
he
ass.
didn't make weight,
Whooped your ass.
but he still
Haney.
boxed, but he didn't make weight.
So it didn't count.
He was
had
overweight.
He had
I
a weight
think-
clause, a
yeah,
hydration
by a
clause.
couple pounds.
In that case, I want to
You
say,
ain't got your ass whooped, Haney.
that's cheating. In that case, y'all should have never put him in the ring.
Well, we just talked about
Exactly.
honoring
That's
contracts.
fucked up.
Exactly. man.
Honor a loss,
Not
honor a
honoring your
win.
contract is what? Is that not cheating the fan?
That's cheating,
How many
period.
times
Y'all
was he
still
over,
put
though?
him.
Let him
Listen,
talk
Like
listen.
2 or 3.
Y'all
Oh, my
still
God.
put
What
him
the fuck
in that
you doing?
ring
You
My
get
son
hit
to
by
make
3 extra
money.
pounds in your jaw and
Listen,
see how it feels.
That's not fair
Hey,
because
my man.
wait.
Hey.
This is why I don't.
That's why he kept his weight.
Wait. This is why I don't respect boxing
What's up?
because y'all still put that man in the ring to make money,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all did not honor that man win. Y'all did
Yeah,
not
I'll
honor
take
that
that
man
away
win.
from my boy.
Y'all took his win to
He
keep.
kept
This
his
is
money.
what I said,
Yeah,
bro.
he kept his
Prime
money.
example. Y'all could rewind this to the other episode. They want to keep their superstars a superstar.
Yep.
That man got his ass brutally beat in that fucking ring, bro.
Reaching
He
on
got.
the man.
He was reaching for God when that man hit him.
Man, let him hit him.
When that man hit him with that body blow,
I like it.
in slow motion, the man did the shuffle.
Stanky leg.
He did the shuffle with the stanky leg. And when he hit him in the mouth, his jaw went like this.
Jake Paul.
And didn't know where he was at. He was dazed. They run the bell quick, motherfucker. It was still 5 seconds. It was 1 second after that man got hit. Bro, that's why I don't respect it. After Mike
I feel like they
Tyson
do wanna keep their
retired,
superstars
everybody
superstars.
retired, the real boxer, I don't respect it. I don't. Because Tank lost to Roach.
It's not
He
even that.
lost to Roach. He went down on a knee and said, I had grease in my eyes. They still said it was a tie. I don't respect
I
it. no
don't,
more.
I don't really like boxing no more.
I don't
feel like
respect it.
everybody feel like you gotta be undefeated to be great.
Nah, it ain't even that.
Because
It ain't even that. Because Ali
Floyd-
didn't go
Floyd-
undefeated.
Floyd
Ali
really
didn't go
broke
undefeated
boxing.
to be great. But and Floyd,
He
motherfucker,
broke boxing.
Floyd lost a couple motherfucking fights, and they still gave it to him because
It's
his
Floyd.
promotion, his management, his people behind him. And it's sad to say, shout out to TNT because you
It's just
still
like-
50-0.
They don't want.
But you will not win against Mike Tyson. You will not win against Roy Jones.
Well, he might beat Mike now.
That's where you wrong, bro.
Competition.
Jake Paul, motherfucker, got speared, nigga. Cause guess what? It was fucking publicity.
Oh, okay.
When that man,
I can't argue with that.
when that man looked at Mike Tyson like after Mike Tyson hit his ass, and that man looked at him like, bro, Mike Tyson eased off.
Oh.
Cause Mike Tyson got into that Mike Tyson mode, nigga. Look at the
He's gonna bite
fight.
your ear off.
Look at the he got into that I'ma kill you mode.
Yeah.
Look at the fight.
Beast mode.
That man tapped that man and said, "What are you doing, bro?"
Okay.
They need to make
For
new
charity,
rules,
bro,
son.
like-
You can't.
Mike
duck
Tyson
no
said,
fans.
"Oh yeah," and then next thing you know, Jake Paul started going with his hit. But guess what? That one motherfucker hit his ass and broke his jaw. He said, "Fuck that promotion and fuck all that other
Funny you
shit.
should say
I
that.
hate
That's
your
our
ass.
next
Yo, you
question.
see
You are."
Y'all be good to me.
He said, "You are a
You see
YouTuber.
Jake Paul
I'm a
jaw?
real boxer,
That shit
and
was
I'm gonna
funny. So that
beat
shit
your
was
ass."
funny.
And he broke his jaw.
Can I ask you a favor?
No.
I need you to be real nice with me with this next question, because this next question
Let me
is
call
about
my wife.
LeBron. So it says, Allen Iverson.
Oh, you go for it.
Allen Iverson
Don't ever
feels
say LeBron
LeBron
and
will
Iverson.
never be the GOAT because he chose cities over loyalty.
I watched
and
that
cities.
interview.
What are your thoughts? I put that in the group thing.
Can I
for
say
y'all
I'm
to
gonna
something?
go last. I'm gonna
You
go
talk
last.
Thank
about
you,
this
because I got
earlier.
the shortest answer.
Go ahead.
My phone.
I
Be
got
nice,
the
because
shortest
LeBron
answer.
is about to
You
be
see
the
my phone
GOAT
over
with
there?
his next chip.
It
I'ma
fell
go
over there.
last.
It's under the couch. I got the shortest answer.
Man, I'm about to go.
You
pee.
asked this a few questions ago.
I'll be back.
And my response was when y'all was talking about
I'm
cool
last.
hopping,
Uh-huh.
I was about to say, but I wanted y'all niggas to talk. I was about to say that automatically takes them out the GOAT
That's
conversation.
what Allen Iverson said.
It takes them out.
Damn.
It automatically take that nigga out the
Jake
GOAT
Paul
conversation. And that's all I had to say about it. I know y'all niggas gonna talk for like another 20 minutes. That's all I had to say about it.
So what you say?
I've been saying that. Yeah, I mean,
It take him out of? Does it take him out of the GOAT
Yes.
because he went to
You
multiple
could stay
cities
loyal to.
instead of staying to figure it out like Allen
Yes.
Iverson say?
They-
The reason why Jordan is number one and Kobe's number two is because they stuck it out in their cities and they figured it out and they were going to win by all means necessary. He say that's why LeBron, while he'll be good, he Those players that figured it out. He say, looking at Iverson, he say, in some people's eyes, I'm their ghost. He said, but I never figured it out how to win that chip. He said, I stayed loyal, but I didn't figure out. He said,
and that's why he could say
Jordan
it
took his ass
because
beatings.
and he came
Took
back.
his ass beatings and figured it out. Kobe took his ass beatings, him and Shaq, before they figured it out and finally
That's
got
what
it.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
that-
And
Iverson
then
that
after
takes
Shaq
Brown out.
left, he took his ass
Iverson
beat
got the right
and
to
figured
say
it
that.
out.
He ain't
Okay,
choose to leave. He get kicked out
so-
of the building. He get kicked
So
out.
Is it
be
my
nice
turn?
to him. Yeah, it's your turn, brother. Look at oh shit.
You thought you had
Thought you had a motherfucking phone.
He fought for it every time too.
I agree with Iverson 100 infinity, nigga.
He said,
You know why? You know why?
No.
Because Iverson played in that era with Jordan. And guess who he played against in Cross and made a name for himself against? Jordan. And the person he idolized his whole fucking life and his career, Jordan. Guess why? Because Jordan stuck with one team and became the GOAT. Like he said in that interview, there's a bunch of people with multiple rings. Robert Horry. And guess what? Robert Horry didn't do it with one team. Didn't he say that? Did he or did he not say that?
Oh, LeBron, but LeBron was a catalyst. But yes, Robert Horry did 3 different teams like LeBron. He
And
got
guess
multiples.
what? And guess
on
what?
3 different
Guess
teams.
what? Guess what? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
I just thought about that.
Did you
Yeah,
ever
you can't say
hear?
that.
Watch this. Did you ever hear? Big ups to Robert Horry. Ever hear him being the GOAT?
No.
My point, and he got more rings than all
Never
of
seen
them.
the kid in the gym just shoot the
But
ball.
guess what? You know why they gonna say you know-
Horry!
Watch
I'm gonna
this.
start saying that.
Watch this. Number 5, Horry couldn't do it with one team. LeBron,
What do you mean?
he couldn't do it.
He
with
was
one
a
team.
role player, so he was moved around. He
No,
wasn't-
he was a
wasn't the
porn
centerpiece.
star.
You know what I'm about to say?
He went to that team to get fucked, sat on the
God.
bench. Team to get
Nigga
fucked,
off
sat
for
on
it.
the bench.
Brett, you know, got off for
He
it.
don't
You know
even
what I'm
get
saying?
he don't even get playtime and got a ring.
He got
Look.
5.
So then what?
I want to
Yeah,
say
Jordan,
Robert. Hold on, watch
he got
this.
6.
I want to say Robert Horry made one basket that made a difference for them to win a ring, and that was with I don't even fucking.
So all the other baskets that added up to all them points that he had.
My
they
nigga
didn't
Brooks
count.
be living
No.
in the Matrix.
It's the truth, though.
Person.
It's the truth. This man went from
So the games
Pause.
that they won
No.
by 5 points and he put
Pause.
up 25, they didn't count, right?
I just said one game. Didn't I just say?
No, there was multiple games. He done put up 20.
This
in-
bitch
in
just
one.
said one game, right? That
No,
one game.
I said so the
that
game.
rewind.
that
That nigga said that one game he put up 25. Did he or did he
I
not?
believe you inebriated.
I wasn't paying
I
attention.
said the games.
Oh my
So
God.
the games that he put
Make
up
sure
25
you
points,
rewind that
they don't
clip.
count.
I got
But
you.
listen, at the end of the day, he'd never be Jordan. LeBron would never be Jordan. Iverson said what he said, and guess what?
Kobe will never be Jordan.
And I'm a
Jordan
stamp
is
that.
Jordan.
I'm a stamp what Iverson said because Iverson
You'll never be
knows
James.
best.
I'll never
And
be
what
Jordan.
Iverson said, watch this. Wait, what?
What my point is, God made all
What
these
did you
unique
say
things.
before
He
that?
said you never
To be James and I'll never be
James,
Brooks.
He'll never be Brooks.
Oh, I thought he said beat James. I was about to say, do you not know? I got
Oh
a
my
game.
gosh.
I know how to play basketball.
Oh my God.
Do you, I thought that's where we was
You won't be Jordan.
Shit, you damn right. I'll
Okay,
shoot that nigga in his
goddamn.
kneecap, motherfucker, before he make a shot.
Like, come on, man.
But my whole thing is this.
Yeah.
Look.
Yes, sir.
Iverson said what he said, and I approve it and stamp that because he
I
played
don't.
with Jordan.
I don't.
He played with Jordan. He made a name off of crossing Jordan in the NBA.
I want you guys.
The
to
last
And what he
question.
hold on,
Like this.
what he say? What Iverson say? I don't even got a ring, and I'm still in the Hall of Fame. Right? He said, I don't even got a ring, and I'm still in the Hall of Fame.
Man, but it's
Charles
levels.
Barkley ain't got a ring, and he's semi in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he
Shaq-
in the Hall of
Shaq
Fame.
made sure he
I
remembered
was just
that.
being funny because Charles Barkley came at KG and said, "Yeah, I'm in the Hall of Fame, and you semi in the Hall of Fame." And KG said, "Yeah, but I'm a champion though. You ain't. I'm a champion though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
but-
question. Yeah,
What you said about the porn star thing in the different teams?
yeah.
'Cause
Horry
shit,
is.
KD done been on more teams than LeBron now, right?
He
It
still
don't
figured it
matter.
out.
KD, he got moved around like
Wait,
a
wait,
John
wait,
McGraw.
whoa.
OKC,
Wait.
Oakland.
LeBron got more rings than KD, right?
Yeah, he got 2 more.
It don't matter how many
Every
teams KD bounced to. He only got 2 rings.
No. But every team LeBron went to, he got a ring on.
That's a fucking lie.
That's
He only been to 2 teams.
the Lakers.
Excuse me?
Nah,
3. My bad. The Lakers, Heat, and Cleveland.
Nah,
So
that's
did
a
he
fact.
win a ring on each one of those
Yeah.
teams?
It don't
And KD
matter.
been on 5
He said
teams
it
and
don't
then,
matter.
and then
It
win.
don't matter though.
KD been on
'Cause
5
he trying
teams
to play
and won a ring
KD.
on how
He
many
trying to
teams?
play KD when KD.
You played Robert Horry, and he won a chip on every team.
Once
Horry?
again, what did I say though? What did I say?
I love it.
Robert Horry was a fucking pass around.
Damn.
Well, what was KD?
A
5
fucking
teams.
basketball
He was a
player.
sleep around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, because he only got 2 rings.
Okay.
He don't
He
amount to Robert
left with
Horry.
a wet ass on all that.
Robert
Curry did him. Curry
Robert
paid him.
last
Right.
name.
Listen,
Robert
We just
last
joking, KD. We
name.
don't want no smoke.
Wait,
brother.
Robert
He got the
last
murder
name
accounts.
is the beginning of whore, right?
Oh my.
Horry, whore. You see what I'm saying? He's a pass around. His name speaks for itself.
Horry. Oh, okay, I get it.
Do y'all get it? That makes sense? Damn, I'm good.
Damn,
So the last question:
My boy giving us
Should Deshaun Watson or my boy Shador start for the Cleveland Browns? Because
Hold
they out
on.
there running their mouth
Hold
talking
on.
about Deshaun Watson
Hold on.
might start back.
Hold on, because I know how real this topic is. I'm gonna let my lady speak first. I want you to answer this one.
Woo!
How you
By,
And be honest.
by no means necessary. Deshaun should not be starting.
Thank you.
I do. I cannot. You want to know why?
Uh-oh. Hey!
He's not no team leader. All that time that he was out supposed to be recovering, what was he out on the yacht playing around?
What the
Rather
fuck?
than
Hold on,
being
baby.
in
Sit here
training,
for me. I'm gonna get the camera.
No
Filter podcast. Come on, go ahead. Y'all gotta make it quick. The battery. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, while he was supposed to be recovering, pouring back into him to making sure he's good to actually do what the Browns were paying him to do. What was he doing? He was out on the yacht fiddling around, playing around, rather than being on that field while the team
Being
should have been pouring into Shador. But what did they do? Tried to make an example of him because of his father.
I agree, cause that's bang.
So at the same time,
But nah, he was clowning.
Now, is Deshaun talented? Absolutely. But they should not have gave him that guaranteed money because you know what it did? It made him lazy. It made him comfortable. He lost that hunger.
That's a fact.
I see. This is where I.
And the only reason why he's trying to compete now, cause he knows
He
Shador's a
got
threat.
competition.
You see how happy the locker room is with Shador at quarterback?
This is
He
why I
got
disagree.
competition.
I ain't never seen Miles
With your
Garrett
boy
smile so
from,
much.
with your boy?
This
With
is
your
why I
boy in the
disagree.
green room?
I'm injured. Guess
All
what?
right, let's hear what Brooks got to say. Oh, go ahead, Brooks.
Me being me and just be me, putting myself in Deshaun's situation.
The massage.
Y'all paid me already. I'm gonna enjoy this bitch. And guess what? When I get back on the field and I'm healthy, I'm gonna show out and show y'all Shador is my backup, regardless. And I'm gonna say this because that man been through a lot with the allegations, all that. Everybody shitted on that man. He came back and dominated the NFL when he came back. If y'all not paying attention, he's not a rookie. He's a vet. And guess what? He know how to make the
I
plays.
got a question.
He's
You know what makes him a second string?
with a rookie mindset.
Hold on. Let him finish. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
All I'm saying is this: y'all can't count him out because of his lifestyle. He's still a great player.
You know,
Y'all can't injury or not. I'm gonna enjoy myself with my injury.
you know
I'm
what?
just not gonna be out here wilding out. I'll be on the yacht.
In my
While your
opinion,
team
hold
is
on.
fighting and
In my opinion,
Hold on.
They are. All I'm saying is,
Okay.
In my opinion, you know what makes him a second string quarterback? To me, that's what makes him a second string quarterback. I do think he got more experience, and I and even me, and I'm not a Deshaun fan, but I do think he's more ready. If we talking football IQ and talent wise, he's more ready than Shakur is. He just don't got the discipline, and that's what hurts him every time. Because, like you just said, UB Fly, why my team is out fighting for our lives, you on a yacht, bro. I don't care if you're not. I don't care if you're injured. A real leader will sit there and say, yo, Shador, I can't run, but when you go out there and you see a cover three, do this next time. Be a leader.
He
Be a
doesn't
leader.
have a mindset. He has a rookie
This
mindset.
goes back to we don't hear what's going on that sideline.
We see it.
Hold on.
Shador, he wasn't even on the sideline.
Actually, he wasn't on the sideline.
Wait.
We see it.
What I heard was y'all saying
I got a
that
friend.
Deshaun being on a yacht, right? While their team fighting for their spot, right? Or lives, whatever. How y'all know that the damn coach told that motherfucker to stay the fuck home?
I
We don't
guarantee
know.
you. No,
Whoa.
the coaches want their players at the
He got
game.
allegations going
$200
against him.
million. I think I want you there. I think I
He
want
had
you there.
allegations going through him.
Okay.
With the sexual assault.
But
or
that
some
was
shit.
done.
It don't fucking matter, nigga.
Yeah.
It still gets
It was
you
still
a
out there.
fucking problem in the fucking NFL.
Why would you
and
pay him
you're-
$200 million then?
You're lucky you still able to play in that fucking category compared to a lot of these NFL players that got kicked out of the league for sexual harassment. Y'all punter, when he was a punter for the Bills, got kicked off, and that fucking shit wasn't even true.
But he had the
Right or
talent.
wrong?
He had the
Right
talent.
or wrong? Right?
His talent.
Okay, you still not under
The
fucking
whole
standard.
thing with Deshaun-
all I'm saying is this. We don't know if he was allowed to even stand on that sideline in the midst of everything that was going
He
on.
was.
But let me tell you what he was
He
allowed
was.
to do. He was allowed to be in there work training, making sure his Achilles was tight. What he shouldn't have been doing is taking off his boot. He wasn't going to his physical therapy appointments. He wasn't making sure that he was taking his boot. Matter of fact,
When
they
you're-
almost fined him because he wasn't taking proper care of his recovery.
When you're under contract, you are allowed anywhere on the facility.
Anyway.
Doesn't matter what it is.
$200 million
And look, if y'all notice the pattern, it wasn't till the world started hyping up Shador that Deshaun wanted to
He
make an
started
entrance.
to make an
I
entrance.
think Deshaun is the better quarterback.
Yeah.
I just hate the
Talent
fact
wise.
that he lacked discipline.
He lacks discipline. He don't have the mindset.
I mean,
Because
it's
we
a lot
haven't
of
seen
quarterbacks
Shador
like
do
that
some of
that
the
get-
stuff that we seen
Yeah,
Watson
see,
do.
Exactly.
We ain't seen.
Because if he
Yeah.
was a real leader, he would have been on that sideline.
There's a lot of
telling him, hey,
quarterbacks-
Shador, next
listen.
time do this. Next time do that. Let me show
Y'all
you what
can't
may work.
even-
He
y'all-
wasn't even going to practice.
Y'all can't even really.
I like it.
I really can't even knock the man because we don't know if he even had one-on-ones to show Shador anything.
I've never
We don't
seen
know
him on that
any.
sideline
It
working
don't
with him.
matter what you don't see.
Never.
This is what I be saying, bro. They want us to see what we see. They don't television. Tell a lie to your vision. Remember that. That's the definition of television.
I like that.
Understand what I'm telling y'all. This is some real shit from a real nigga. Tell a lie to your vision. That's why when there's bombs busting out there and fucked up our gas prices now, they only show us what they want us to see. Understand television. That's the definition of television. Understand that. And bet that in your head. Tell a lie to your vision. Understand that. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know what they doing. We don't know nothing. We're judging off of what the social media. This is why I hate social media.
My boy was snowboarding with them snow bunnies.
Okay.
But wait.
You put it out
And
there.
this is
why-
You
that's
give me
what-
the
this is
opportunity
why-
to make an
us to see,
opinion.
right?
But
That's
guess
what
what?
Deshaun
Wait.
They tell me them him getting that guaranteed money. They didn't want
Deshaun
him
is
there.
also
Yeah.
a single bachelor. He's a person that can do these.
He's on the job though. We pay you
Yeah,
$200 million.
understand that. But guess once again, social media make it.
It's a time and a place.
There's
Like
a
for
time
example,
and a place.
I'm not on the school bus because that's what I do for a living. I ain't on the school bus trying to fondle with my lady because I'm on the job. Even if she got on my school bus, baby, don't touch me right now. I got work to do. Or if I'm in the studio, I'm not in the studio flirting with my lady or lollygagging. No, I'm here to work. I clocked in. Now what I do once I clock out, that's different. Now you probably look. Now check this out. With Deshaun, you thinking he's clocked out because his injury. No, it's still football season. You're on the clock.
But guess what?
Just not the off season.
Everybody
Go get
not
on the boat in the
Bird.
off season.
Everybody not Brooks, and I don't know.
And everybody not Deshaun. He
But
professional.
my whole thing is this: professional.
$200 million.
A professional that's already fucking guaranteed this
They
money.
should have never got
And that's why we
that's
think
what
it was
she's-
bad.
oh, my bad.
Just
What I'm
discipline.
saying is
Problem
this.
is-
What I'm saying is this. We look at it like we're going to be professional. Fuck this league. I already got paid. It's in my bank
It's about
account.
integrity.
And
So
then
it's been
it
said
goes-
last
That's
night.
the exact reason why he shouldn't start.
It's bad.
It's-
But guess what? Guess what? This brings back to who has more experience.
If you a GM, do you want a guy that's gonna quit on you halfway in the game,
Shit, I want
or a
to
guy
see-
that's gonna sit in there and lose with you
If
even
I
though
was
he's
a
struggling?
GM, if I was, and this is me,
Because he
I'm
quit
a
on
GM,
him.
I would,
Yes.
if I'm a GM, I would
Yeah.
start Shador.
Okay.
See, but this all I'm trying to do is open your eyes to what the world is trying to
No.
put in front of us. But me, like you asked me a question, I'm
Yeah.
answering. I would start Shador. I would actually trade Deshaun to see and put him on free agent because of his lifestyle. But what I'm saying is these people, because I almost took it there. I'm learning.
No,
I'm learning.
but we hear you.
But
we don't know what goes on when the
Right.
camera stuff off.
But
But whatever you do in the off season, show on the field also.
That's
So if
true.
you're not a leader and we don't see you out there, because there's plenty of quarterbacks that got injured and was on the sideline coaching their player like, yo, we need you to do this. Yo, do this. When Lamar Jackson was injured, he wasn't on a yacht. He was next to Huntley like, hey, he had the headphones on. So I get what you're saying, though.
And I feel like this. If he wouldn't have been there next to Huntley, he would have got fined. I'm sorry because this is Lamar Jackson compared to Deshaun Jackson.
I'm just talking about leadership and
I know
discipline.
what I'm saying, but let me explain because you're making that
Yeah,
retard
I want to know
special
why he
ad
would have
look.
got fined.
I'm gonna tell you
Why
why
you
special
giving us
ad.
special ad
Because he was Mr. MVP, almost MVP. He was top dog. He's the face of Baltimore. If you not on your injury standing next to him, yeah, they're gonna find a reason.
So if
First, no disrespect to nobody.
do you
but
pay
he's
a non-factor $200 million? A no face $200 million?
This is Cleveland compared to Baltimore. They have their own organizations, brother. They do what they want over
He
here,
sounded like Hulk
and they
Hogan.
do what they want over here.
God rest his soul.
What do you mean?
He said,
They
brother.
do what they. The Bills got rid of the fucking what's his name, Dermott, instead of the GM, right?
Yeah, dumb move.
Get rid of the GM. But guess what? Since this is another city, another state, they're not going to do that.
Baltimore got rid of
Understand where I'm coming from, brother? Are you understand where I'm coming from, brother? Different state.
the Rockets cooking?
Different state.
Do you smell what the Rockets cooking?
Different state. Different law.
Do you smell what the
No,
Rockets
no,
cooking?
no, but real talk. I feel like I hate the Bills, but
We're going to edit that out.
No, we're going to keep
playing.
that. Because if Josh Allen was to get
Make
injured,
sure you put the Titans
watch
above.
it. You can put whatever you want, but we can see where your team at this year compared to ours.
Let's
Anyway,
go, Tampa Bay.
he was about to say Jaguar. You see the Champa. He was trying to say Jag, but he put Tampa in it. Rewind that too. But what I'm saying is this. That's like Allen getting hurt for not even a life-threatening injury. Not even a real-life bad injury. I bet you any amount of money they won't say nothing to Allen if he not standing on that sideline. Hold on. Coach, or giving advice to that quarterback that's a substitute. I bet you any amount. And I'm saying, all I'm saying is,
I hear what you're saying.
I hear what
But the difference.
There's a big difference.
There's not a difference.
It
They're
is.
both-
There's a
They're
difference.
both.
Allen had
They're
time.
both. They're
Allen had time.
No,
Deshaun
it's
they're
not even-
both
it's not even about
quarterbacks,
time.
And you're the
This
captain
is-
of the team.
This is where y'all both. This is what y'all both
the captain
missing.
of the team.
This is what
and
y'all both
Deshaun is
missing.
the captain of
Can
the
I
team.
tell you what y'all both
There's
missing?
no difference.
What y'all both, it's not even about timing. It's about ambition and your
your
dedication.
role.
Ambition, discipline, and your dedication to win. I'm not even just saying this because of Josh Allen. I promise you I'm not. Like I say, I hold people accountable. If Josh Allen was injured and he was out, let's say he had an ACL week, God forbid, but let's just say he's gone for a while, right? Josh Allen still wants to win a championship because it ain't just about Josh Allen. That's why he turned down the big contracts. He could have been the highest paid quarterback. He chose not to, just like Brady. And I hate to say Brady, but Brady took pay cuts all the time because of winning was more important
DDR
than his
moment.
status.
But that goes back
DDR
to the
moment,
talent.
so
I'm just
He was
talking
able
about-
to develop
Okay,
certain
so
things as a leader
okay.
that Deshaun
Watch
hasn't.
this. Put Josh Allen in Deshaun fucking shoes. Would you be saying the same thing
Would I be saying the same thing as far
about how Deshaun is acting and everything about it? If Josh Allen was doing that, would you be saying the same thing?
that he's not
Absolutely.
acting like a leader?
Absolutely.
I would too.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I absolutely
Yeah.
would. If, Desha-
Yeah, I would.
if Josh Allen, if James Cook, any one of them players, I would say it. I'm like, yo, you're not being a
You're
leader.
not being a leader.
If I was in that
But watch
shoes, I
this.
would say,
Watch
yo,
this.
I'm
Watch
not
this.
doing my job.
Watch this. Watch this. Camera, you got me?
It got to go this camera. I'm going
He
to
gonna
zoom
still
in.
sit there and play like he was right, he was this, and he
I'm
was
always
that.
right.
That much.
I'm always
I'm
right.
about to put the rock. You fucking lying. This motherfucker will sit there and agree with the disagree because this piece of shit over here is from Jacksonville and he's screaming Tampa. Get the fuck out of here.
On that note, Brooks, we're going to let you end the show. Go ahead.
All right, yo, this motherfucking show is sponsored by KPL
Full Grip Entertainment.
and THE, baby. Listen, hey, it's always a pleasure and fun with us. We just need y'all to subscribe. Tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know everybody about this podcast.
Let's go.
Jigga, let them know what it is. I don't even know what to It don't matter. I'm going to speak for them. At the end of the day,
He just called me up.
got my sister on camera for the first time.
Hey, baby.
The queen of the fur production.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes, sir.
And we got Ferg. Put it on yourself.
You know the vibes, man. Sports Talk, no filter. Make sure y'all subscribe. We got a live show coming soon. Stay updated.